Hey! It is me. I'm streaming again. You can kind of tell from my voice. I'm a little bit tired, to be honest. I'm kind of like feeling a bit sluggish today. I'll do the usual thing where you do a 3 minute ad break, and then yeah, once that's over with, we'll start chatting and stuff. So if you are still with me, of course. You want to say? I don't know why. I just feel like today I just feel like really sluggish. I just feel like really like sort of tired, and like I was like I'm gonna do I play a horror game today, and then I sort of like got up over yes, and I sort of thought about it all, and I was just like, I can't really be bothered. So I just thought, you know, I'll do like a really short stream today. I'll just play a little bit of Star Rail. Yeah, there will be no story spoilers at least, because I've all caught up on the story already for once. It was like the fastest I think I've ever done the story on like a patch day for Star Rail was 3.4. I fucking zoomed through that. I was like instantly I was like whoop done. Like I was so into it. I actually loved it. It was very good. I mean I think it was maybe a bit slow. I think perhaps 3.4 story was like maybe yeah, like it was really good. It was like I want to like preface all of this by saying it was very good and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I definitely thought that it dragged on a bit at times, and like there's an argument to be made because like one of my friends said this to me, like, you know, maybe that was intentional because the nature of the story is kind of supposed to feel like it's monotonous in a way. You know, obviously without actually being monotonous, they kind of have to make it feel a little bit monotonous so that you really feel just that horrible misery that a certain character felt throughout the throughout I guess their own story. Like it's probably intentionally just really like dull at times. But obviously that's not really an excuse. Like you could be like, oh, that's cool that they committed to that, but at the same time, it's kind of just annoying. It's like you don't play games to have to do that. You know, you know what I mean? You play games to have fun. You don't play them for those moments. So like, much as I can respect it, I would definitely I do have to deduct points from my enjoyment for that. It was a little bit too sluggish, a bit too slow, a bit like me today actually. But overall, it was very good, and I did enjoy it a lot. It was one of those stories that like when I first played through it, but I mean, you know, I mean like right after I finished it, I didn't really feel too much. Like I could tell that it was really good, but I didn't have like an immediate reaction. You know what I mean? I wasn't like like this is quite a common thing. You've probably seen on stream before. I don't really have like a big reaction when I finish a game. I'm not like, oh, that was crazy. Oh my god. I'm usually kind of just like, oh, that was pretty good. I quite like that. You know what I mean? And I just sort of end stream quickly afterwards. That's kind of just how I react at first. But like over the next few days, usually it really hits me, and I'm just like, holy shit, that was so good. And then like, you know, next stream begins, and I'll just be freaking out. I'll be like, oh god, that was so, oh my god, that was incredible. Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever done. Yeah, that's generally how I go. And 3.4 was the same way for me. When I first did it, I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then, like, funny actually, it was quite quick actually. This time it was rather than being a few days, it was before I went to sleep that night. I sort of sat on my bed ready to lay down, and all of a sudden it just washed over me. It's like a wave of emotions, and I was just like, oh my god, that was peak. That was so good. What the fuck? I was so sad. That story was brilliantly done, but it was so sad. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It just all it all dropped on my head, and I was just like, oh my god, that was fucked up. Everyone, literally every single person in Amphorius deserves so much better. Everyone in Amphorius deserves better. Also, I'm going to turn my microphone down a little bit. It's a bit Looks a bit loud. That should be a little. It's like it's. I changed it. I lowered it very slightly, but I think it's quite sensitive, so that should be enough. I think to make it a bit more normal. So yeah, that was my experience of 3.4. At first, I was kind of like, that was pretty good, and then like a few hours afterwards, I was just like, ah, you know what I mean? I was just all of a sudden, I was just like, oh my god, that was amazing. Yeah, so that's the story. Actually, it's the story. Yeah, also, you can see I'm on Windows 11 now, which is crazy. No way, you can see my new menu layout, which you probably never saw the old one, so I guess, you know, who gives a shit, but still, wow. It's like, the old one had all that stuff pinned to it. Again, you probably didn't see it. But the new one, it didn't, for some reason, it didn't save my old pinned things. It just pinned a bunch of stuff I didn't want, like the fucking Xbox Live like app or whatever, which I'm never gonna use ever. So I kind of just had to like remove all the stuff they added to it themselves, and then re-add all the stuff that I used to have. But I didn't remember everything, so there's gonna be some things on there where I'm gonna suddenly realize, and like at some point, be like, oh, where's that gone? What the fuck? And I have to go digging for it to go find it, to put it back into the start menu again. So that's the plan. I don't know why we're running around in this room of all places. It's not a very exciting place to look at while I'm yapping, is it? Anyway, so yeah, today I'm doing just a chatting stream because I very rarely do just a chatting stream. Usually, if I do, I'm usually drawing, which is an option. I might start drawing later on, perhaps, if it comes to it. Right now, on the drawing tablet, we have this, as I realized before starting stream. This little guy is, I think it's a character from a game, I think? It was, originally it was drawn by my friend Scam. He did a really cute little illustration of it. And then he asked me if I could do my own version of it. I can't remember why it was, but he asked me to do my own version of it, so I drew that little thing. So yeah, that's actually been there for a few days, which is like really, I think, a testament to the fact that I need to turn up my computer a little bit more often. I feel like I really need to turn it up at this point. I need to stop just leaving it on. Especially in the summer as well, it's not really a good time for it. He's sleepy. So yeah, I'm gonna do that probably tonight. Just turn it off. But maybe we'll do some drawing, perhaps on stream, maybe. Again, it's been a long time since I've drawn on stream. I think last time I really drew on stream, we were drawing that VTuber model, which I still haven't actually like looked at in a good while now, which seems to be a recurring theme. I get to like a point with a VTuber model, and I'm just sort of like, I don't know where to go with it right now, so I'm gonna put it to the side for the time being, and I just never go back to it. Which is a shame, because like I've got so many things where like they're so close to being finished, and then I would just like never add the finishing touch. I'm just like, yep, that's gone, farewell. I think it's just like the passion for it just sort of slowly diminishes. I think it's easier when you're drawing for someone else, is my opinion, because when you're doing it for someone else, you know that it's not just you. You know that there's at least two people who really want to see it finished. One of them is you, and the other is the other guy, or the girl, or whatever. But when you're working really hard on a project like that, of that scale, which takes so much time and effort, and just like you lose so many hours of your day every day to working on this one thing. And sometimes you don't even know where to go or what to do next, and you know that no one really gives a shit whether you finish it or not. I mean, no one's ever asked me about any of these things, you know what I mean? Like, it's only really me who wants to see it finished in the end. It gets to a point where I think your passion just sort of dies away, and you're kind of just like, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully one day I'm just gonna have some crazy fucking, like, I'm gonna have some insane dream. I'm gonna wake up panting in the middle of the night. I'm gonna wake up like 3 AM and just be like, I have to draw. I must draw that picture right now. I don't know why that would happen, but if it did, it'd be really cool. So, you know, wink, wink, wink. Universe. Also, you can't see my face. That's pretty much just because I'm too tired to, like, look at the camera and make faces. That's my purpose. That's the purpose of my face cam, of course. Yeah, so for that time being, I'm just like, yep, that'll sit there. I just feel too tired to be all fun and silly today. But like, I could have just not streamed, but I really just, I didn't want to just be like, no stream today or yesterday, no stream this weekend. Yeah, yesterday I had a bunch of family stuff I had to do, so I was kind of busy then as well. We will actually do something in Star Rail, I swear to God. We're gonna do something. I don't know what it's gonna be. I guess I could just spend my daily energy. This isn't even finished yet. Blimey. We have 181, and we are currently preparing for Archer. We were previously preparing for Heiserlands, you may not even know who that is, but they are posted about on Twitter by the official Hoyoverse Twitter or Star Rail Twitter or something like that, one of those two. And you can track your progress of that pretty much through this guy. We have 33 of these to get still. We have 33 more Heaven Incinerators, Nihility Trace Materials. That's the plan anyway. These things and these things are not the same for him as they are for Heiserlands. Heiserlands uses some physical ones, which I think are the same as Flynon, I guess. Her gear will probably be this set. I'm not sure. It could be this set as well, but maybe this set, I think, probably. And her ornaments will not be either of those. It'll probably be... If I set Kafka to the main. Okay, it hasn't updated her things yet. How about Black Swan? Has hers been updated yet? There she is. I guess not. Okay, well there's like a new dot planar set, which will probably be good for Heiserlands, would be my guess. And if I click Flynon. I mean, it's 4 of those, I don't even know. There's what's it called? It's like a Echo. You know, we'll just click on this. No, not this. Stun the Shadow. I think yes. I think it's this thing. We have 6. We have enough. We have we have all that we need to level up Heiserlands so she comes on. So max level. That's the goal. So now we're preparing for Archer, who drops in like a few days or something, and they're getting it free if you're not aware. Which is cool. And I need a bunch of these, like a whole lot of these, and I don't need anything else. I got everything else already. Yeah. I think I probably have enough gear to just give him some stuff, you know what I mean? Like, probably not good gear, but I've got enough gear sitting around to just be like, yeah, here you go. So that's my plan. For today, let us just go into this real quick. And can we appreciate real quick? So Silverwolf recently got buffed. Silverwolf is, if you've watched my stream before, you probably know, one of my absolute favorite characters in the game. I love Silverwolf. I think Silverwolf is such a I just think she's so cute. She's a big old dork, and that's 100% my thing. I fucking love dorks. So how can I not love this fucking serious, constantly grumpy looking sourpuss dork character? Who's also a gamer girl, obviously, you know, we gotta mix that in there somewhere. It's just, I love it. I think it's adorable, so. She got buffed, now she's a really good character. I honestly was using her anyway, because I'm a simp. But now I'm super using her, now she's on every team. And I wish I could prove that and be like, look at all the teams, but she's not actually on everything. That's just like, you know, one day she'll replace Cypher on this team, possibly. Probably not, she has no follow-up attacks, but you know, she does have an ult, which she can use really frequently. So I mean, she's definitely a possibility. She could probably fit under this team pretty well instead of like Fushuan, because this team's not really one. It's just like farming like traces and nothing else.
Hey, Kafka. Can I go off script this time?
We also have her. I think this was for testing. So actually, I don't know what the fuck that was. It's quickly just I have a thing I can show you. Also, let's go hand this in. I don't think this will be a spoiler. I'm pretty sure this is just non-spoiler. This is just, yeah, it's just a place.
Position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
Vortex of Genesis has turned out like this too. Better go check the basin. Oh, is this gonna be a spoiler? This might be a spoiler then. I don't know what's changed here. It looks the same to me. Like it all. I guess the holograms, right? They weren't there before, probably. I don't remember, but they probably weren't. I'm gonna guess. It's all like crumbled. With that said, I wonder if we're gonna be able to like go to more parts of this area. You reckon they would like add something in? I don't know how they could possibly add in, but maybe like that could collapse and we could walk along it or something. Kind of cool. Okay, so what, actually, so hang on. So there's gonna be a minor spoiler. Probably a very minor spoiler, I'm gonna guess. Do you wanna experience it with me? Let's go find out what it is. You got a few seconds to click off the stream, and you know, or if you're watching the VOD, skip into the future.
Pour me a cup, will you?
She's very quiet. Wake up! You've turned blue. Oh, that's not been voiced. Blue? Am I the ocean? Nah. You got drunken ambrosia too, huh? Never mind that, my dear. Bring ambrosia here. Treasures, relics, beauties. Take your pick. I didn't notice the changes around, or is it simply too intoxicated? The last echo of Ligus. No documented cases of ambrosia. Actually, I feel like he sounds a bit like G-Man, doesn't he, that Ligus? Like, no documented cases of ambrosia completely overriding an individual's perception of external reality. Conjecture. The nameless previously interacted with this entity, potentially affecting its cognitive functions. Is this Lagus's observation memory? Ambrosia, bring me the ambrosia. I've got more treasures for you, darling. That was a really random little thing. What the hell? That was kind of cool. Wait, is this all new? What the fuck? There's a whole new set of levels. What the fuck? That's so cool. I'm down with that. You get self-bonding resin. Okay, I'm definitely down. What the hell? This is great. So can I look at the old one? Or is it just gone? It's just vanished now. Oh, it's there. I see it. Yeah, so we're already like maxed out on this one. It's not really anything left to get. But this one, more free shit. Let's go. I love shit. I love I love free shit. I love free items given to me for free. That's, you know what, I've got 0 viewers. I've got 1 viewer, it's me, probably. So no one will ever know what I just said. Except the future VOD watchers, in which case I'm afraid I have to kill you now. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to track you down, and it's gonna be the end. Resplendent ambrosia. This is very cute. Look at this little cat. Right, we kind of have like a thing going on where we just send an emote to each other every day. The trouble is, I'm pretty sure we're at a point where we send almost every single emote in the game to each other at this point. I feel like sometimes we probably do repeat it, but the idea is as long as you don't remember doing it, it's fine. Oh yeah, I noticed recently there's look, a can bit. But there's also a can bit. The double Akanbe. I guess we could explore the maps a little bit. That could be a good idea. What have we got? We got mail. Wow, 2 blue books. 2 blues. 2 blue. Sue. I guess we can explore this map then? Actually, I guess it is a spoiler stream. Hang on. I'm gonna put in the title. There you go. Small 3.4 spoilers is now in the title. Because if I go to the new maps, it's bound to, like, be present. I will avoid talking about the actual story directly, but I will mention that that cinematic, that cutscene at the end of 3.4 is so good. I've watched it like 10 times already. I just keep watching it, it's so good. And the song is kind of a jam as well. Are there 2 spirit thieves that I just didn't find? Alright, we're gonna go to here, so prepare for spoiliers.
One's hexachromatic position is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
Actually, if your gauge can keep up with me. That was easy enough. I guess the close part. Who found me? Evil eyes indeed. Wanna play again? Is that the Among Us guy? Like, little eyes. Actually, I probably should use the Herder team, right? Also, the thing I was going to show you, I've actually now... Hang on, I'll get to it in a minute. Just remind me.
Take a look.
And I'll go
This is pure genius in action.
Oh, it's there. Hidden behind a wall. Well, barely hidden. It's basically in plain sight, but you know what I mean. Harvest. What does that mean? It's kind of eerie. So I guess it has to be something like that. But then we've got this sitting there. There we go. As prophesied, the chest has appeared. You got some shitty purple boots. Not that I don't like purple. I mean, purple's a great color, but like, it is only 4-star gear. Unacceptable. Who's this? Who are you? Reject? Oh, there he is. Hello. Should we, yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it. Made that a bit faster, which is good, because it used to be way too slow. incompetent, twisted, miracle friend back to business. Old Bartolos laid out 3 boxes. Maybe their pick wouldn't open yet. So that's this. Oh, I don't want to read all that. There's so much dialogue. So, oh. For a neat little game, 3 boxes, pay 1 coin to get rid of the treasure. I learned recently, actually. Free chess.
Oh,
Free.
you
I guess.
want this? Fine.
Fine.
Take it and amuse yourself.
Oh yeah, I learned recently that the Herta's voice actress is the same lady who did Sylvanas Windrunner in World of Warcraft, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like, she was kind of like the character for like quite a long time. You know, like in like the 2000s, about the 2010s, she was kind of like the female character in video games. Well, I guess she's not the one here though. We'll try this. Damn. We have to stand a little bit further back, and then just throw it like here. There we go. You scared me. Which is interesting as well, because in this is a pretty obscure thing that I noticed, because I tend to remember just random irrelevant lines of random things. There's in Hearthstone, when you play Sylvanas Windrunner, she goes, "I have no time for games." But in this game, in Star Rail, she says a similar line in combat. I can't remember what it actually is, but she says something along the lines of "I have no time for games." It's just the same sort of thing, with like a different flavor of the same line, basically. I guess we just have to do that. Oh no, he does have to end up here. So you have to go onto the blue button twice. Okay. One, two. Oh, he wasted movement. Okay, no, I think I get it. I think it is what we're already doing. So this, for him, would be the first time he's on the blue button. Now he would be on it for the second time. And that's probably fine. Back. Now we're gonna die. Okay. Let's just try and do this. It's gonna be quite a tough one. Usually these things are like either impossible or very easy. I think that's honestly most Emphoria's puzzles fit into that criteria. Problem is, if I go straight down, it's impossible. So we have to do this, and then we have to do this, and then we have to do this. And then he'll linger on this button for the next move. Your ad is about to start. What the fuck? No. I don't want an ad. Like, I literally turned off fucking pre-roll ads and now it's like, no, have another ad. And I'm like, why? I didn't fucking ask for that. I don't want one. Go away. Fuck off. Why am I even running the fucking 3 minutes of ads if it doesn't do anything? What's the point? Oh well. Well, you can't really do nothing for a time. Just pressing down doesn't do anything. Yeah, and going back wouldn't be good enough. So at this point, it would be stepping onto the button. There's no way to make it go up or down. We have 2 moves left. If it ends up on the blue, it's impossible to finish this thing. If it ends up on the yellow, we die. I don't know why this would work. It wouldn't work. It's a waste of time. I actually don't know what I haven't tried yet. If I go down to the yellow right away, it's literally unclearable. There's no other way of getting over to the yellow other than having him select this blue button for a total of 3 moves. Because you cannot sit on the middle platform. As an example, right now I'm on the middle platform and on the top shelf. I press right once, I go to the middle of the next one. You can see, you can see my mouse, can you? Hang on, let's read OBS. You can, okay. So we would be here, and we'd be on the blue platform. We would move to the right once and go over to here. So it is impossible, no matter what. I think one more time I would like to see where this is going wrong. I feel like I missed something that time. Wait, so he moved back anyway? Oh yeah, because he moved back because he goes down the platform. Yeah, I get it. So if we do this, we can't get through here, no matter what. No matter what, it is over. So I know this is pretty really boring to watch. I don't like looking up the answers unless I really need to. Which, like, some of the clocky puzzles in Penacony I didn't look up. I looked at a couple of those. But these ones have been okay so far, other than like one of them, which was like literally designed that you had to look up the answer basically. It's like there was one of these where it was designed so that you could only see like 3 platforms out of like 15 or something stupid. I think it was 12 platforms total. And the idea was that the player base was split into four quarters, like 4 groups, and every one of those 4 could see only 3 out of 12 platforms, and so you had to find 3 other people on the internet who had also had like the other platforms you didn't have, and then pull your pictures together to figure out the solution, which is a cool idea, but I don't like it because it's really annoying. It's like the rewards aren't good enough for all that work, you know what I mean? It's just, I would rather just look up the answer directly, so that's what I did. Just, you know, like, what's the fucking correct solution? What do I have to do? So again, from here, we can either go to the right and have him end up on blue, or we can go to the left and have him end up nowhere. only way for him to end up on the blue, I guess, is to do this. No, he doesn't have on yellow. I meant to say on the yellow. I feel like if we can figure out how to make him end up on the yellow, we can figure out the answer. We have 7 steps to get to the yellow as our last step. We have to use all 11 steps, all 7 steps to do that. If we skip the blue completely, we can do this. That's if we don't care about the blue at all. Then we can't clear it, obviously. And there's no way back up again. Yeah, it just fucking ran an ad. Like, can you not run ads without my fucking permission? Like, what the fuck? So there is a way of getting down there by abusing this mechanic to waste steps without moving anywhere. But there's no, like, platform over the other one. Okay, I can press R. You know what? I don't think I can do this on stream. I don't think I can figure it out. I'll save you the trouble of watching you figure it out. I have no idea what the answer is to that one. I'll probably look it up later on. But I might try it one more time. So I won't give up just yet. Sleep. The scent of fresh blooms. The softness of the grass. The sunlight filtering through the leaves. How did I never notice this perfect little haven before? Unbelievable. The grass here at the Edith Elizii Eye is even more comfortable than the beds in the private bath chamber. The sunlight seeps through your clothes, wrapping your skin in a gentle warmth.
Dozing off like that without a care in the world. Gotta be careful. You might draw attention from the wrong sort of people.
Why is she like so like low in my vision? Like I can't figure out like a situation where they would be that low. What did that say? I didn't read it. You can't even tell who I am anymore, huh? They say if you doze over certain hidden corners, fairies might cast a sleeping spell on you and you never wake up again. Damn. Okay, that's fucked up. What the fuck, fairies? I guess they go for the Celtic sort of like approach to them rather than like the wonderful, mystical, magical, we solve all your problems fairies. You doze off, you'll never wake up again. But don't worry, if that ever happens, I'll come find you because I wake up spot just as I did like today. Thanks, Irene. I'm glad you got me back, I guess, from the fucking murderous fairies. I'm actually so excited for like the next patch, but it's like a whole month away now. I'm just like, no. I feel like we're at a point where no matter what the next chapter covers, it's going to be interesting. Like even if it's really slow again, which it might be because we're kind of at the beginning, we're kind of at another building up sort of phase. You know what I mean? We're not going to go straight into anything big, like the last 2 patches, which are just immediately really interesting. This one's probably going to be a bit of a slower start, I would imagine. I feel like it will still be interesting, just because we are covering new ground. Do, re, mi, mi, re, do. I have no idea that's how it sounds. So here's the thing. Apparently this is like a Asian / maybe European thing. This do, re, mi, fa, sa, whatever. We don't have that in England. We don't. At the very least, we don't learn that. I don't know why we don't learn that in England. As like any kind of musical education thing that I've been a part of anyway. You just have like obviously A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it resets back to A again. But you don't pronounce them like that. You know, you don't even do like this sort of. You don't sort of go do re mi. You just go like ah. It's like it's all A, but the notes are like letters instead of do's or re's or re, whatever. Fairies wander, nectar sweet, tiptoe past the clover sheets. Village chief blinks and winks, smiling under shady trees. That doesn't rhyme. Who's calling for help, mem? Oh, it's just a false alarm. Nothing's allowed to go wrong on my patrol. Thanks, you. So we gotta go upwards, I guess, to get to the puzzle? Because, like, it's through here? Oh, I guess through here then. It's the upper floor, right? A strange current of air lifts you up to the higher levels. This one looks kind of tricky. There's a lot of pieces to this one. There's a lot going on. So where would this fit on? The answer is not really anywhere, right? Where would be a good place to have that? I can't see one. So that goes there, apparently. We could put that there, I guess. Are there any other squares? Oh, there were for some reason. That goes there. Well, it's not really a puzzle there, you know what I mean? I'm a bit too out of it, I think. I have been playing a lot of 100 line, one day 40 something, I think. I'm not super far into it probably, but I've been having fun with it. It's been a good game. Really? You go down there, where you're apparently supposed to go. There we go. So I guess that probably goes there, and that goes there. Okay, fair enough. That's a really weird puzzle. One of them just exists to be annoying. Just existed to be gotten rid of again. Catch up quick, get up! Why is he a worm? He's more like a flyer, or like a bee. A bee. Ding! Shh. Listen closely. Can you feel the melody washing over you? Like your soul's about to take flight? I don't even know what that means. No. That's the power of me. My life, my soul. All of it belongs to that one note, Mem. Me! The most solemn, the most sacred note of all. The me-adoring fairy. The chief says that in the prophecy revealed to the fairies by time, our chance names were charted by this very note in them. So do, re, mi, whatever. Does it match up perfectly to A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Should be 7, right? So we think it's mentioned real quick. Maybe my shoulders are a bit too high, possibly. It could also be the opposite, but I think they're probably too high. If they're too low, I'm gonna just like, you know, die on stream. No, please look forward to it. No, I'll just take some sugar when it comes to it. You can sort of occasionally see me pop up on the side of the camera because like it doesn't perfectly fit the frame, and my camera is turned on, as you can see. I just don't really feel like being on camera right now. I haven't put up my hair or anything. Here is hoping this will help me exist a little bit longer. Oh, why don't we go find out? How do do, re, mi match up to A, B, C? A simple guide for kids, or parents apparently. Okay, so C is do, re is D, mi is C, fa is F, sol is G, la is A, and C is B. I'm also not going to remember all that off of like one thingy. I think C like, oh, is that correct? Oh. Because it's not. So that's like. So hang on, let's learn this live on stream. So it's like. So that's do. And then back around to. That is uncomfortably high, but it's like, yeah. So recently I've obviously been practicing singing a bit more than I used to. So I can actually sing a C5 as we call it now. I can actually sing in the 5th octave, just about, which is cool. But it's not very easy though. It's definitely still like, it's like I can just about manage it. But I definitely wouldn't, like, if I wouldn't want to sing in an actual song, you know what I mean? I'd be like, if I was in an actual song, I would probably cock it up real bad, so I would rather just pretend that I can't sing it right now. It's probably an achievement if you get all of those, I bet. That's a sun, too. Ooh, I can hear thunder. It's weird because the sky looks really bright and nice now. Like earlier, go back like a half an hour or so, the sky looked black. It was like, oh, it's gonna be a thunderstorm. Oh, there's any second now. Didn't happen. No thunder. There was just absolutely nothing. Now the sky looks blue and nice, and now I can hear thunder. Is that what the fuck? Simile mem. A lyre way too big for a kid, but just about the right size for a fairy. But the fairies are smaller than the kids. What do you mean? Look at them. What? I guess you could argue that the fairies don't actually hold them with their like hands, so I guess it makes sense. But still kind of weird. Oh yeah, hang on. Her to
take a look.
Skill, please.
This is pure genius in action.
Okay, they're down there. This is pure genius in action. I don't know why I pronounced genius like that. Genius! I don't know why I'm so tired. I think it must be my sugar levels. I reckon it's gotta be that. I don't know what else it could possibly be. But I haven't really done that much. I did do some voice lines, some voice work today, but it wasn't like... It wasn't a lot. It was like just a few odd lines in a few different voices. It was just like a, hey, if you want to use be cool to have that on like a portfolio. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I've auditioned for a lot of stuff at this point.
Fine.
And quite often people will say like, wow, that's really good, this is really good, and they'll never talk to me again. I'm just like, you're just being nice to it? Is it actually terrible? What do you mean? It's really weird. Like, so I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if it's like people are just being too polite and actually I'm being absolute garbage. I'll just go down here again. There we go. Oh, that's the puzzle we can't solve yet. Okay. Till we figure out something else. Oh, she's moved. That's kind of a cool detail. So I really steady breathing. Suggest she is sleeping soundly. No. Why is it kind of looks like it's like slime. It's just like purple slime. Not wide enough. I'm greedy too. So I want to sit a little bit higher up. That way I can take in even more of the scenery before me. It's strange, we're closer at the beach, but it felt so far beyond reach. When I'm sitting up on the roof, I feel like such distant sights are within my grasp. There are even more captivating sights awaiting us on this journey. Yes, once the journey begins, this distant lands will be truly within reach. Look at those white birds soaring towards the mesmerizing sky, scenery. The sky is so high. Do you think we're part of a scenery part of a scenery that they gaze upon too? I'm sure we are, honestly. I'm sure they look down on us and they're just like, wow. This all looks so pretty when it's all this life in motion. Serenity falls silent, turning her head to look into the distance. So you also admire the city before you, mountains far away, sailboats, the horizon over the sea. The ocean breeze caresses your cheeks. Gentle light, possibly the break of dawn or a sunset glow, calms your heart.
Oh, you like the view here? Then let me get a good look too, so I can remember the places you like.
How long have we been up here for? No matter how long you look at this view of Idis Elysei never gets old. Be careful when you're gliding down. Take it slow and don't slip. The roof tiles, how did it, like, I literally cannot fucking slow down. My heart's like racing. The roof tiles hurt after sitting for too long. Let's bring 2 cushions next time. Oh, when I'm not around, you can't go up to the roof alone, by the way. I'll be worried. In exchange, I'll bring you up on this to look at the view. Memory Crystal Shard. I've actually barely got any of those in the entire, like, Emphoria story so far. Because like, you can spend as like a currency somewhere, but I've barely bought anything because I can't find any of these memory shards like, anywhere. Actually, it's back to where she was to start with now, so there's probably more ways of finding her, I bet. I mean, this probably is a way, right? It's probably a thing. This is a chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear, just resting under the vast, lonely sky, sleeping at sunset. Or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. Or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. There you go. Commanded after the way in a flash, it bits of synopsis of course and keeps it free from a life of toil. Well, I guess we'll probably see him again somewhere else. Ding. The wind jumps still sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing happens. Hold up, what's that? That tiny wooden hut is buckling under a massive weight. Something huge has appeared on top of it. Why is there a droma here of all places?
The wind chimes are ringing, just like heartbeats. It's so romantic.
I feel like I didn't expect her to appear on this one. That was not my expectation. Like, that one really caught me off guard. That was definitely not... I wasn't like, oh yeah, she'll probably appear if I, like... She'll probably appear if I do this one, yeah. Hang on, once again, you can have this song while I'm taking... I like taking pictures in this game. I feel like it's the right thing to do. During these really pretty moments, you know what I mean? It seems right. Otherwise, they'll be lost forever. You wouldn't want that. actually hear the rain in the background as well. It's like very heavy rain now. Yep, the sky is now pure white again. It's all the blue skies have suddenly vanished. Left a magic in the charm. So you walk by, should give it a try. Ding. It makes a pleasant sound again. It's a bit it sounds like Janice's steed this time. Could it be a Trojan horse? There's a monster inside it to invade this peaceful village. So we're blind to suspicion of wooden horse creaks, so it's all just nothing inside. Oh. Ding. Now it's a cuddly baby seal. The modified one. So the chance particular magic is limited, the more you use it, the weaker it gets. Maybe next time it won't even work at all. It sings a lovely tune, but nothing happens. Sorry, magic has finally run dry. Yep, she's still there. Fucking the rain is really heavy. You can probably hear it actually, can't you? Nah, it doesn't look like it. I think it gets filtered out by the noise suppression, probably of OBS. Hang on, wait. What did I turn off for a second though? Hang on. Can you hear it now? It's really heavy, right? Like, you can probably hear it. Maybe you can't, but hopefully you can. Anyway, there you go. It's gone again now. No more rain.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Ha!
There it is.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and lose yourself.
See the little seal down there. It's more important than Zagreus. Hey, did I spoke ya? It's not big a deal. You gotta give you a real scare, but you already bumped into me somewhere else. Still got to set up better ways. Let's see what about a consolation prize. I'll whisper to you a world-shaking secret. Sounds good. You mean the Trip at the Dawn device? Already heard that one. Yeah, now what I got is the real deal. Crossworld certified. Life is a game of mystery chests. Anything can be hidden. Anything can be revealed. Anything can be manipulated. Anything can be turned into data. Can you tell the implication of this metaphor I'm referring to right now? Unfortunately, not really. It's cool that you can say that. Have the idea that there's a mystery that I'm probably gonna see in like a YouTube video of someone else's theory who's much smarter than me. Who's probably gonna be like, drawing this chest with Zagreus number 72. If you speak to her at the right moment, you get this obscure line of dialogue about everything being turned into data. And this is actually why this solves the entire Amphoria's plot. It free patches in advance. You know, I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it. Before we look at this, can I just give a shout out for some? I don't know why I'm giving a shout out to them, but I want to do it anyway. If you're interested in like the lore of Star Rail and you really love like crazy wacky theories, there is I Am MMA or I Am MMA. It's one of those two. I Am MMA, I Am MMA. It's spelled MAE. Go watch their videos. She is a very clever lady. She is really fucking smart. Way smarter than I will ever be. I'm just saying it like it is. She is a fucking smart lady. And her theories are like completely nuts. Like I literally went and watched one of her like 3.3. No, it was a theory for 3.2. So at the time 3.2 wasn't even out yet. She made a theory for 3.2 and I watched it during 3.3. And fucking everything she said was like confirmed in 3.3 and I was just like, how does someone do that? How are they figuring this out so far in advance? You know when I have a theory in a game, like Amphoris, I was like, I think it's a looping. I think it's like a looping universe. That was pretty much it. I thought at some point we're gonna trigger the loop to happen. Then it's gonna reset again back to the beginning, pretty before we showed up. We're gonna meet more characters. That was like the extent of my guess, like from the beginning. I've got nothing on these actual people who are like insanely smart and are just like, if you read this obscure piece of text from the Herta space station combined with this other piece in Penacony and also in this side quest which you can completely miss because you have to do it on Wednesday in the evening while doing a handstand drinking a milkshake, you can learn this incredibly important piece of information which tells us everything we need to know about these two minor side characters who are mentioned only in this one situation in this entire game, who are going to be the main villains of Amphorius, and they'll somehow be right. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, how did they figure this out? What do you mean? It's incredible. I can't fucking believe that there are people this intelligent who play these games. It makes me feel so fucking dumb. I'm just like, wow, okay. I'm just sitting there, just like they could probably just be lying, but it could be complete bullshit. It could even not even be in the game, and I'd have no reason not to just be like, wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that Sampo was canonically like, I don't know what to say, like, canonically like a werewolf or something. You know what I mean? Like it would be, like, you could say anything you want, and I'd be like, wow, that's really cool. I didn't realize, because I just have such faith in these people because they're so clever. It's incredible. Holy shit, my window. Literally, you know, like a car wash? And you go to one of those, like, electric car washes, and the windows are just like... It's just like a long streak of just constant pouring water. That's my windows right now. It looks amazing, which is, honestly, we needed this. Water? Yeah, I guess so. In England, it's been very dry, which is, you know, crazy. Imagine not raining in England, right? It's been very dry for a good few, maybe the last like month or two. We've had some rain, but not much. It's been very dry. So having a lot of good rain all of a sudden is actually fantastic. That's very, very, very good. Anyway, let's do the story. A hulking beast appears on the horizon. A Dromus? In Edis Elysiae? That's a big problem. But there's an even bigger one. It's heading straight for the village! The village buildings are mostly made of bricks and tiles. Basically, you can eat buffet patrol. Oh, they eat fucking bricks and like cement or whatever, don't they? You have to stop it. Get tough. Become tough, okay. No other choice. The bat did that talk. We could have fight it? Wait, is this a Drobus? I feel like it's supposed to be this one before the other one I just did. I feel like I've done them in the wrong order, because this kind of feels like the introduction to this idea. Amazing, I've only ever seen one in books. I've always wanted to ride one someday. What a sweet kid, you must be lost, huh? Don't be scared, it's okay. Honestly, when I saw Get Tough, I thought it'd be like Metal Gear Rising, where you just pick up this fucking like 100 feet tall mech and just slam it into the ground or something.
The Dromus won't suddenly.
Then grabs your hand and goes to the back of the Dromus. Fucking okay, cool. Right, well, you know what I'm good? I'm taking another picture, everyone. Here you go. Do we really deserve music like this? Like, it's so good. I can still just hear the... I could think of the fucking filter again, so I can hear just the pouring rain. Also probably my clicking as well. And typing, probably. It's kind of aesthetic, right? It's kind of loud rain and just this song. Hang on, maybe we can go further. If I like move my mouse to my microphone towards the window, enjoy that noise, the creaking, that delicious creaking noise. Maybe it's more audible now. I look forward to finding out how loud this is later on. It's got to be pretty loud, right, at this point. nice to be honest, looking out the window. Ray never looked so good. Anyway, let's actually let's get back to it. Everyone say goodbye, Mr. Rain. So that was like on top of a mountain. That's right around Sabor, enjoying this so much. And so the two of you ride the Dromus, wandering into the distance beneath the sunset. Oh, where are we now? Is this still Edis Elysia? We're now up on that frame. Oh no, I'm back down again. So which, do we do it in the right order or the wrong one? I don't get it. What the fuck? Because we up onto that frame. And then... whatever. She's still there. Also, this is so cute. I love this. It's such a cute little movie. Look at it. It's so cute. Anyway. So where are we at with chests? Okay, we've got a little puzzle over here we can do. Hello. Too early. So no matter how we do this, this isn't gonna work. There's only one way there. You have to drop under it the moment it moves onto the button. You also cannot have it go down the ladder. Maybe we can go around this. There we go, okay. This took some timing as well. Item obtained. Nothing at all, really. The world is just a gargantuan sandbox game. We've done it all. Let's go. Go handle the shit.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Need something?
Pour me a
I don't know what it is. I feel like I just really like people who are like kind of reserved with their emotions. I think it's because I'm quite like a. Obviously, I'm quite an emotional sort of person. I'm quite loud, I'm quite open with my emotions. I think I just find it really charming when people are like really serious. I think it's so cute. I don't know why. I really love it. It's like those sort of dorky, you know, awkward people. I think it's so cute. I love it. Yeah, there's nothing else to add. That's all. I have nothing else to say. I've got to keep repeating myself. 42 minutes to go. So okay, here's actually one thing that could be pretty fun to do. Because I've been thinking for a while now that I would really like to try out DPS Silverwolf, and I have been told, or rather I've been shown, not really told, that where is she? Silverwolf's ultimate. 380% of her attack to all enemies. Also, hang on. Every 10% she has additionally increases her attack by 10% up to 50%. So you want at least 50% to get the extra 50% attack on top of that. So she has more attack, so she has basically no attack actually. She has very little attack. I guess her substats are pretty weak for attack. Yeah. She has this one has attack on it, and that's all. That's all she's got. But she has lots of effect hit rate, I think. Yeah, she has 70%. So she does have the 50% attack percent from that. She has the quantum damage boost, which I'm guessing is probably better than just flat attack, but I could be wrong. Quickly consult Pridwin real quick. Yes, yes, I'm quite clever, you see. That's why I just look at other people's working out and pretend it's my own. Yes. So she wants quantum damage over attack. Makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah, so she has an energy regen rope now, which apparently is the standard. Also, I fucking have 10 speed on this rope. I don't know when I rolled this, but I'm pretty sure this was on my links. So like, I definitely didn't get this on purpose. This was pure luck, and I was like, fuck it, I have to use it on someone. So let's give it to links, I guess. Now she has this one, which is also good, but it doesn't have 10 speed on it, so it's not quite as good. It's probably what I was going to use on Silverwolf beforehand, I'm gonna guess, before I realized how much speed she needed now. Apparently she needs a 167 speed, and sadly I do not quite have that. So I am not quite there. So also I've heard for DPS Silverwolf, apparently you put Acheron's Lightgun on her, which is good to hear. Because that's more attack, more crit damage. Damage double output increases by 24%. I mean, that's also insane. It's very good. Yeah, I could definitely see why. But I want to show something off first, because I mentioned it earlier and then I didn't actually show anything. I kind of just completely blanked out on it. So let's go to Boulder Towns. Go to here. You may not be aware, but you can unlock a training dummy in here. It's kind of obscure, especially if you're not one of the older players. I think people who kind of started the game ages ago kind of already knew, because there wasn't as much to do back then, so it was easy to find all the little hidden
Time
details.
for a buzz.
No matter.
So let me get from Shuan. Use this.
Together as one.
More enemies. This
So.
combat needs optimizing.
Full ult. Uses her ult once, has
double
0 energy. Has half of her energy back. She has 59 out of 110, which is actually more than half by about 4 energy. Uses one skill.
Time for a buzz.
She has her ult back.
This combat
It's like,
needs
what the fuck is this?
double speed.
So naturally you give her the wind set so that she advances her turn every time she ults, because why wouldn't you? Like, I was pretty firmly
All things
against the wind
human
set for a long time, I want to say. I was pretty firmly against it. I just thought it was really boring to be like, oh yes, the wind set for every character who's not wind. It was just, I think it was the old autism, you know what I mean? Just acting up, making me be like, I can't get behind this. This makes me angry. Grr. So yeah, that was my position. But now that I have seen how often she can ult, I'm just like, it's just like having extra speed. It just makes you attack like ridiculously frequent. Like, look at that, she can attack again. You can ult again. It's like, it's completely nuts. It's like, what the fuck?
I see through
It's like, why wouldn't I do this? This is insane. Silverwolf and Fu Xuan can single-handedly take out all of these enemies, realistically. I mean, Fu Xuan's, you know, obviously kind of... Honestly, like, people kind of sleep on Fu Xuan. People are like, no, she's outclassed, she's not very good anymore. Bullshit. Like, Fu Xuan is so strong even now.
This combat
And like, I rolled her on stream actually when she first came out, way back when. You can actually find that fucking archive stream on my YouTube channel, and it is awful. I don't recommend it. It's very painful. Because my luck fucking sucked so bad. I put 150 pulls into that banner. I got 0 Lynxes, who was the new 4-star at the time, and I got 1 Fu Xuan, and I failed the 75-35 on the light code banner. I didn't get a light code. I was so fucking mad. I was so upset. I couldn't believe how much the game hated me. I was just like, what the actual fuck did I do to you, Universe? What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? I was so upset. And I think it was pretty justified, I don't know. So yeah, anyway, this is my argument for the win set, but I think the DPS Silverwolf, as cool as this is, I don't think you go for the win set. Because you gain so much damage from the Quantum set, the Silverwolf. First, you can just implant bottom and everything. But I think that's her best set. I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert, not by any fucking stretch. Like, there's no universe where I would pretend that I know what I'm talking about. But it's like the God of set just seems like it even seems strong. You know what I mean? But I'm inclined to believe probably is the best one.
Time for a buzz.
And like, it's not like she's hitting super hard. Her build currently is kind of like, you know, in progress. It's about 30k per enemy, so it's 150k if she hits 5 enemies.
Let's do it again.
Which is decent, but it's nothing to write home about. But again, these are her stats. She's not exactly like a fucking full DPS, you know, she's not exactly anything close to that right now. She is full support Silverwolf. But I reckon that I have enough gear that I can just give to her. She doesn't need crazy speed. I think full DPS Silverwolf actually goes for attack boots instead of speed boots. Hang on. The problem is I'm gonna have to like remember all of the. Hang on. What I will do is I'll take a screenshot of this at least. Hang on, let's take a screenshot of this. This would be a good thing to get. Hang on, I'm gonna put the first one in paint, and then we will get that. And then if we end up somehow with better stats than that, then I guess we'll be happy. And if we end up with worse stats, we'll know that we've done something wrong. So yeah, there you go. That's just for future reference, because now I'm going to build DPS Silverwolf with the gear I've already got farmed. So she needs crit rate for sure. I think she probably wants a good bit of crit damage, but we could change this up with a higher crit rate if it comes to it. You want some crit rate on every single piece. I think this one's kind of insane crit rate, so we'll go for that one. This one's a bit of a debate. I think she probably wants this for now. We can swap it out if it comes to it. So is there actually no... Yeah, these are the only two options we have. So I guess we go for this for now. And then for this... What would you use as her DPS set of orbs? I guess... This would be if you're using with another Nihility character. So if I put her on a team with Cypher, we probably would use this. Because it is really good. Like, it gives you... Where is it? These stats. Like, this is kind of nuts. Just 12% extra crit rate guaranteed. That's like... average substats probably like 6% crit rate or something for me. So that's like 2 items worth of substats on average. So we are going to go for ice damage. I guess we do have a quantum damage orb. We lose crit damage, we gain quite a lot of crit. No, we lose crit rate, we get quite a lot of crit damage for this. I think we probably just roll with this and just assume that we're going to get the benefits out of it. Do we want all that attack? Or is this better? I feel like this might be better. She only has 2k attack, which isn't all that much. I'm gonna steal Acheron's light gun real quick. She has pretty good stats now. She actually has pretty good speed as well, considering. She's not really a badly built character, considering, really. Yeah, she's doing alright. We could give her an attack rope, but then she's going to struggle a bit more with energy regen, so I think giving her the rope is probably fine. We do want 134 speed, right? Probably not going to swap to that. I think maybe some more crit rate could be nice. It's a lot of crit damage to lose, but we'll go for this. So he's on about 140% crit damage, 70% crit rate. That's probably about what you would want, really, for like a good balance, at least, like a ratio. But obviously it could be better. What about her effect hit rate? She has only 29% effect hit rate. I mean, she's not gonna be imparting like anything. That's pretty garbage. Probably does want some more. So what about the other option? Where was it? Hang on. It would be this. I guess it'd be this one. We get 7% more effect hit rate. We give her this one instead. So we're on 36%. She's definitely not going to be taking home anything. Any awards for actual Nihility DPS like this. Hang on, I've got so many like little I think I've got that. I feel like I have a thing. And I still have this. Holy moly, look at this. I think we're probably not going to do this challenge again, so I will probably get rid of all that and just be like. And like, I want to make it very clear, I am fully prepared to just like actually do this like as like a serious thing if it ends up being good. DPS Silverwolf, because I like Silverwolf for the now. Just sounds like fun. Her effect hit rate really does suck, and like again, that's pretty bad for this sort of character. You can't really lose 10% fucking crit rate just for 8% effect hit rate. That's probably too much. Any effect hit rate on any of this? You can get crit damage for that, but no effect hit, no speed effect hit rate. Okay, this rolled everything. Hang on, so let's waste a couple of resources real quick and just see what we can get out of this. I think even 2 speed is already fine. Okay, it's literally rolling everything. What the fuck? It's just like, okay, yeah, okay, it rolled break. We don't really break effect very much. Okay, well, we've lost 6% crit rate, was it? It was about 8% crit rate. In exchange, we got 6%, so that's about 2% crit rate overall. We lost 0 speed. We gained 8% effect hit rate. We probably want at least 50%. We're 6% shy. And we're 70%, 100% still. That doesn't change. I think the gloves are too high crit rate to replace those, really. Chest pieces, we're not exactly rolling in options. I feel like we have to keep what we've got already. 12%, 7%. I feel like maybe we can't go any higher for effect hit rate. Not with the DPS meme build. I guess we got this option, but again, we lose 10% crit rate for this, and we don't really gain anything for it. Well, actually, I guess we lose 9% crit rate. And we gain 8% effect hit rate. It just feels like it's so much to lose, you know what I mean? That's such a big trade-off. She gains a little bit of attack for it. So her attack would go from 2.85k to 2.885k. It actually didn't even shift. The effect hit rate actually didn't matter at all. It didn't... 2.85k. Why is it not doing anything? I would still go down if I do this because they're, yeah, weaker. They have less attack on them, but... I guess we just stick with this then. So, she's not going to be landing any debuffs, realistically. This version of Silverwolf is hilarious. And will not be landing any debuffs, but they actually do have pretty good speed considering how much attack they've got. They've got a pretty good sort of spread. Yeah, the only thing they're really hurting for is effect hit rate, which they could get back by getting a different light cone, but then they lose a lot of crit damage. And all of this, which is insanely good. Yeah, 24% more damage on people who have the debuff, so she ults them, and then they get a 24% debuff to their everything. And then afterwards, ultimate damage is also increased by 24%. So I guess, yeah, it should be completely nuts, realistically. Let's test it out again. Again, this is about any outside buffs. This is about any characters actually buffing her. She has more crit rate from Fuchuan. That's about all she gets from this. I mostly want to see what her energy regen is like without the lag.
Converge and awaken.
Bear in mind, I haven't actually said this yet. She is an E2 S0 Silverwolf.
This
How much
combat
does this ult do?
This is double speed.
210k, we get about 70k or so damage. And she only got about a third of her energy regen. She gained 40, so she's lost about 19 energy per ult, which is a lot, obviously that's a whole lot.
Creation.
Without the light. My favourite part, all of them slowly take turns in trying to actually hurt Fuchuan enough to make her heal. They finally succeeded. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, anyway. How does this heal? She knows her. I don't know how that works. I don't know why she gains energy after they make a move. But hey, it works, so whatever. Ultimate, let's go! 272k. That was a decent amount. Again, this is without any buffs from anyone. This is like you could put 2 Harmony characters in this team if you wanted to. Or better yet, put a Cypher in there. That's even more damage taken away. I feel like we don't need to test on these guys because they're not really that strong. It would be kind of redundant. Let's go with the full Quantum team.
Don't worry about Big Sister Treeby, Syphie. We will definitely catch up to you.
Alright, well... the full Quantum team is back, baby! I guess we probably do want to put Sparkle in there, right? Sparkle gives you like 15% more damage as like crazy full Quantum characters and you have this team.
Come to me! Amateur. Equip divinate together as one.
We will do this.
You can't run. What's close delivering warmth?
And then...
This combat... this is double
So this should
speed.
have quite a few buffs. 596k. That's about 600k ult from Silverwolf. And I know she's not ulting every turn, it's more like she's ulting every 2 turns now. But I'm just saying, like it's Silverwolf. And also, heal her E6, by the way. Silverwolf's E6 actually does make her an EPS. It's actually what it's designed for. I think it just doubles her damage or something crazy. It does something really fucking stupid like that, where it's just like, what? It's like, why would
Time for
it's
a
like,
buzz.
who saw Silver's kit was like,
It's
yeah,
combat meet.
that sounds
is
about
double
right. Let's
speed.
go. Yeah, that is DPS Silverwolf as a demonstration.
Nice. Let's do
So
it
that
again
was
when you're
roughly
leveled up.
600k per ult on 5 targets. If we go sustainless and we throw in a Sparkle, who, again, I want to clarify, yeah, when there are up to 3 quantum allies in the team, damage is increased by 30%. Okay, no, it's attack. Yeah, so so their attack goes up 30%, which is actually not that crazy, but it's pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, given that this is obviously the sustainless team, this is obviously like a bit of a meme team where I'm never going to actually use this because I like having HP, generally speaking. Big fan of HP. I like not being dead, really cool.
It smells. Come to
It smells! The game's like, who's your DP? I guess Cypher? Here you go, have some fucking answer, please.
You can't run. Time for a buzz.
Alright, this is without Tribute's buff. 720. See, it was actually significantly more damage. It was actually approximately 160k more damage.
Delivering more.
I'm guessing it didn't crit
You
on
wanna
these
take
two,
advantage?
because their HP is quite high.
I'll take it on. Feeling spiffy?
Feeling spiffy.
Let's.
Can you find the answer?
This.
Time for a buzz. Combat
Stay away
meet.
from me! Leave me
This
alone!
is double
No!
speed.
222k per enemy. And that, I think, was still without Tribute's buff, wasn't it? Did I actually use Tribute's buff? Let's say that theoretically she had her buff activated just because it would make more sense. So 5 times 222k would be, I think, 1.1 million damage. But that's assuming that she crits every single one of them and has all the buffs active. But that is complete madness. Is that not insane? That Silverwolf can do that every turn. Acheron has to wait like at least 2 turns, surely, right? Acheron can't ult every turn, can she? Maybe she can with Silverwolf, actually. Maybe she can, because if Silverwolf ults every turn as a support character, maybe Acheron can. I'm not convinced. As much as I want to believe, that Silverwolf can now be a better DPS than Acheron, because that would be fucking hilarious, given all the discourse that was about, like, is Cypher better or is Zhao Cho better? What one is going to change the game the most? Who is going to be Acheron's best partner? And then Silverwolf just comes along and just like, who needs Acheron? Let's just fucking just team up together. Let's just be a better team
Server's
without
still
her.
not
Like, what the
open.
fuck? Like, why do we do Acheron? It's so funny to me. See, I think if there was any character in the game that I would go to E6 for, it would actually be Silverwolf. Just because I have such a genuine love for this character. I think they're just so cute. I love them. Just a big old dork. Anyway, this is the I guess I can tell you what debuffs are. This is what I was talking about. Damage dealt increases up to 100% for every debuff they have. So if they have 5 debuffs on them, you deal double damage. Essentially, that's always going to be up because Silverwolf has so many debuffs she can put on people so easily now. Even her teammates at E2 can put debuffs on the enemy just by attacking them. They just put her bugs, which is her trait, talent, whatever, on the enemy every time they attack. And obviously, you've got a pretty fast team if you're at the higher levels of having like E6 characters and all that. So this is just a permanently active debuff, active buff for Silverwolf. So this is just, yeah, completely mad, complete madness. This one is I think this is also just more damage, right? Yeah, so this is up to 5 times per target. So there's up to 25 extra instances of damage across the entire enemy team. Which is 100% of her damage. Basically, it deals 100% of her attack to 5 different enemies. Essentially, just looking at that, that's the maximum it can deal, and that's what it will probably be dealing most of the time. That combined with this, and you realize again why this is fucking insane. Imagine having even E5 is really good. That's 2 more buffs to her ultimate. That'd be really, really, really good. I really want to get E6 Silver Wolf. I think if I ever am in a position where I'm just like, yes, I have money, I'm going to spend money on a gacha game, I actually will probably E6 Silver Wolf when that happens, if that ever happens. You can quote me on this right now. Well, there's no one watching me at all. Well, it's just me yapping to myself. If I ever make it big as a streamer, hold me to that. I'm gonna get E6 Silver Wolf because I'll have actual money probably. I mean, probably not much, but unless I'm like a really big streamer. But if I am, I mean, even if I'm not, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. If I get 100 viewers on average for any month at all in my entire streaming career, I'm gonna E6 Silver Wolf. You can quote me on that. Again, no one's going to because no one's watching, so I can get out of this easily. But yes, there it is. Anyway, that's enough yapping about Silver Wolf's incredible
Still not open.
power. Also, just this shot of just Acheron just standing in the water, like she's like fucking knee deep in it, and she's like, "This is fucking freezing. Why am I here? I hate this." Is it Melissa Farn? I think is her name. Is the actress's name? Yes, Melissa Farn or Fawn or however you pronounce this. Farn.
Burying my head under a pillow for a siesta. And pinching cute things.
I don't know what a siesta is. Hang on, I'm going to Google this. Speaking of like a fiesta, but probably something else. A rest or a nap after the midday meal. That's a crazy word I did not know about. I'm actually amazed that this is a word I didn't know about until now. Like that's a really cool word. Annoyances.
Nobody gets to open an alt account. Not even Elio.
I don't know what that means. So like, she doesn't like alt accounts, I guess? I feel like this one's hard to understand for me. I feel like, I guess it could either be she doesn't like alt accounts, or she's saying that the rules are that she's not allowed to have an alt account and she doesn't like that aspect of it. It's one of those two.
When I hacked into the space station, I thought I may as well make some changes to Screwlim's portrait, but I changed in the end.
Hang on, so I kind of for a second because I tapped out. That's kind of wholesome.
My favorite games always update on the same day. Do you think it's deliberate?
Honestly, this shit, I'm absolutely certain that it is. Absolutely 100% this is real. This is real. When I used to play like FF14, every single fucking game in the universe would update on the same day. Even if it was like a tiny little patch just to be like, no, look, come play us instead. It would always fucking happen, and I was just like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Like, it must be on purpose. They're just trying to poach players, I guess. Hang on, this is a new line, right? We're gonna listen to all of these because I've actually, as you can see, I've never listened to them before. But I'm going to make some coffee first. I'm going to be right back. Enjoy the jams, the very, very quiet jams in the background. Be right back. longer. Also, my room's kind of hot. I don't know why. It's quite notably hot in this room with the door closed. Hey, it's me. What do you reckon you would be if you were in like in universe, in Star Rail? What path would you follow out of curiosity? 'Cause I feel like I would definitely follow Relation. I feel like there's no doubt in my mind, realistically. I don't know what else I would follow, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would have to be Elation. I changed the title to be that question because it kind of, I feel like it might, like, honestly, I want to know people's genuine answers. Like, it's a cool question. But also, it might bring people in. So I'm like, yes, maybe I can be smart sometimes. Yes. We'll find out, of course. Big yawn. So I was looking for something, but I don't remember what it was. Probably get rid of the BRB, right, real quick. Where is it? There it is. But if I can just cut out the middleman and just not have a Acheron team, just use a Silverwolf team, that would be really cool.
It is always me that has to make the first move. That guy never loses his cool, does he?
I also you can see my screen actually change when I like hover over OBS now. It's a shame. My background's not very cool, so you're not really seeing anything interesting.
Doing a mission with Sam is basically bang, 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 and then it's over. If Firefly's life was a game, it'd probably be a high-difficulty, single-player, action, speedrun thing. Everyone wants to play games like that, but no one wants a life like that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I can understand that. That sounds fucking miserable.
I heard that no one has been able to find out where she lives. One day, I'll definitely break that myth.
Fucking like Silver just shows up at her house. Like she's like in a dressing gown and Silver just knocks on the door, just like, hey, I just wanted to prove it. I can find out where you slams the door in her face.
Could have done it using console commands. Gaming is a full-time pursuit. Maxed out. Time for the end game. Stop worrying about the stats. Have some fun. Hey, Kafka. Can I go off script this time? You gonna say something? Chat's enabled, you know. Don't push yourself too hard. Doesn't matter if I'm there or not. It's no fun beating the game too fast.
Prometheus.
Prometheus is equipped with 4 modules. Friend is the most talkative. Friends are fated. A toast to our friendship.
Universe.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
It's kind of ominous. Actually, I remember at launch, people, at launch, it was a common thing where people would farm the entire map, like literally every map in the game, for materials. They would kill every single enemy to get as much money, as many map materials as they possibly could, and also get XP for killing the enemies. So they would have like the weird janky party members who were all like level 75 or whatever, because they would be like, if you spend XP books on level 75 plus characters, you're wasting them by being inefficient. You should just farm XP to levels 80 by grinding it out for like a whole fucking month of constant killing every single enemy in the game. It's like, who the fuck would do? What psychopath would actually do it? You know what I mean? It's complete madness to it. People actually did that. And obviously it paid off pretty well for them at the time. But I look at it now and I'm just like, do you have fun doing this? Is that enjoyable? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy to me. It's insane. I'm just like, people are mad, man. Anyway, this one was cute.
Burying my head under a pillow for a siesta. And pinching cute things.
I think this is my favorite new one of these voice lines. Other than that, you got all these. Actually, there's a thing I'm really interested in. This is a really specific thing, but sometimes you like tune into like a stream and they'll have Japanese voices on. And I think I have it installed, yeah, so I can swap to Japanese. There's a particular voice line in Japanese, and I have no idea what she's saying, but I've always been really curious. Apparently time for a butt. Well, this is the English line, isn't it? I don't know what she's actually saying in Japanese. But it sounds really nice. I like it a lot. Hang on, I'm gonna turn my headset a little bit so I can hear. I don't think it'll affect you guys. Like it sounds like just a lot of noise, isn't it? Is it gatsen? Is it gatsuen? Gatsuen to... Is it kuru? Could also be kuri. Kuri or kuru? Yatsu de ika? I don't know what ika is, but yatsu could be a few things. Like it's just a lot of words. It's like, what the fuck? And that's the slow version. The fast version is just it's just like, what the hell? What did you just say? I've always been fascinated by whatever that is. Just it's just a lot. And that's exactly that is exactly this. That's exactly what she just said. Alright, anyway, back to English because it's what I'm used to. What can I say? I'm a simple man. Speaking of being a simple man, actually, one of my favorite voice line, not voice, no, favorite theories, that's the word. One of my favorite theory, I don't know how people do, you know the TH sound, I'm really bad at it. I always say theory, like, it's like an F. Theory. One of my favorite theories is, a theory you've probably heard before, but once again, because I'm kind of just wasting time, because this whole stream is just me like yapping and just wasting time, I'm going to show you a really cool little detail, which is the basis, or part of the basis of a pretty cool theory. I think it's in the storage thing, probably here. Yes, so we have this gun, which you've probably used before. If you haven't, it basically is it's one of Herta's many curios, because these are all curios that Herta has like on the station, which I've always thought was a really cool thing. I've loved that from day one. I was like, oh, she has like SCP for artifacts. What the fuck? That's kind of neat. The rating pistol is one you can actually interact with, and it will aim at you, and it will calculate basically, well, presumably your power level, using, as it says, unknown scoring logic. You don't actually necessarily know what its basis is for thinking this way. We don't really know why it gives people specific numbers, but it gives her 110 points, which is actually a pretty high rating. But that's not important. What is important, what is really interesting, is that Sampo's rating invalid. It swivels around 3 times before suddenly widening. After a brief impasse or impasse or whatever, its eye shuts wearily. The rating invalid is a theory of its own. That when it says rating invalid, what it really means to say is that their score is too high because they're an emanator. And they can literally draw power from the Eon, which is actually canonically correct. I think I heard someone describe this to me recently as something like a Pathstrider takes a couple grains of sand from the beach, and then there's something beyond that. It's like the next one up is like, I can't remember what it's called, someone like Fu Xuan, who she's not actually an emanator for erudition or anything, or for like the hunt or anything like that, but because she's very loyal, she has been given a direct gift from her Eon. She's been given some particularly nice sand, like some special sand, by the Eon, and they've been like, here you go, have some sand from my beach, please, I insist. And that's her gift. And an emanator is like the Eon just saying, have my whole fucking beach whenever you feel like it. You're sitting at home 10 miles away, doesn't matter, just have the whole beach whenever you want it. It's all yours, essentially. And that's why emanators are so powerful. Anyway, with that said, Sampo gets rating invalid. Anyone heard who else gets rating invalid? 4 points. 100 points. 1,000 points. 10,000 points. Though the eye is burning with exhaustion, it pretends to be brimming of energy. The score is limitless. Rating invalid. Rating invalid. Why is it that? Why is that this score? You don't understand. So it's a confirmed emanator. Who else gets rating invalid, you may be asking? Well, rating invalid! Acheron, a confirmed emanator. And then, something more interesting perhaps. Another theory to go alongside the previous theory is... Where's the team? Where is the team? I feel like Acheron's actually pretty handy to have. I guess we'll put her in here. If we put in March... We're gonna actually swap to the team as well. Yeah, that'd be clever, wouldn't it? Hang on. Rating invalid! And I think those are the only characters who get invalid ratings. 2 of them are confirmed emanators. The other 2 are very mysterious people who cannot remember their past or do not talk about their past. Which makes you think, I wonder. There is obviously more to the theories than this, but I'm not smart enough to really describe any of that or explain any of that. And some of it is actually also based upon some leaks, which gives some implications here and there, but doesn't really tell you anything, obviously, because that would be really boring. But you know, there's enough of a basis for it to be a possible theory, and that's the important thing here. The fact that it is technically plausible. I think that's really neat. I think the idea of Sampo being an emanator is one of my favorite theories in the game, because I love Sampo. I think he is my favorite male character by quite a massive margin. I've liked him since day one, once again. Also, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Hang on. Total Eclipse of the Heart. The dull and lifeless cone is obviously in a dormant state. That's something like a reference. But it's just like every now and then, when you look at it, you feel like you may fall apart or something. Well, you have a strange desire to turn around. Oh, we can do assignments now. Oh boy, my favorite. Maybe we can get this. We probably should spend our energy at some point. That'd be a good idea. We're on 200 now. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you here tonight. I need you more than ever. I do like the weird icon of M4. Is it that? I think it's got a Mobius loop, if I'm not mistaken, I think. A Mobius loop. Right, so... Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall? Put her there. So, what we probably want to be doing here is this sort of a team. Who's there? It's Robin, isn't it? Because of them, I think. And then Fu Shu, like Faux Show. That's not Gallagher. There you go. So her best supports probably are going to be Trivy and Sparkle, right? It's an almost full quantum team. The alternative is that we use Lynx, which I'm not fully against, but Gallagher brings so much in terms of skill points. I guess that's really need skill points. We've got Sparkle there, right? Why don't we try this? Let's just give this a try. Let's try out DPS Silverwolf with the most scuffed team you've ever seen, probably.
Aw, who can help us with this big guy?
This big guy.
Watch this.
Let's try
100%.
DPS Silverwolf. This is probably... I want to believe this is going to be, like, insane. But realistically, we probably shouldn't have too high expectations. In all seriousness, it's not really a good idea to be like, oh, it's going to be insane, but it might be pretty good. That's 400k. That's a pretty good start, if you ask me. I think I'm actually going to do this to her, because she really needs more HP. It's going to do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful.
It's coming.
Unfortunately, we actually just don't really have the energy to like take it.
Let's play for a while.
I'm gonna dance dance on kicks in, that's cool.
Time for a fun.
Can you find the answer?
Yeah, the energy region is a bit slower, of course, as you said before.
Like that, huh? Specimen sighted.
I think we will use this. And then we'll use a skill point once again on Silver.
Deep breaths. Good as new. This combat need. This is double speed.
If it takes ages to get to phase 2, we will just give up.
Time for a fun.
Bullying allowed.
Commencing retreat. Feeling spiffy? Time for a fun. This is double speed.
I feel like this is probably gonna take too long. Caper ultimate is not really good enough on its own. Now do this, go to Sparkle Stever.
I like you.
Here, try this. Good as new.
Underestimating us a
Can
bunch.
you find the answer?
I will try different teams as well, because obviously Sparkle is the best.
You took the
I do
bait.
quite like
Time
Sparkle
for
in
a
a team
fun.
like this, primarily because
Let's play
I do
for a while.
like having something like all those extra skill points that we're spending in a team like this.
Can I have fun? Time for a fun.
I think by now it's taken longer to do this than it was just on the actual one where I cleared the whole thing. So I'm not really feeling like this is gonna be some crazy run, you know what I mean?
I'll go easy this. Feeling spiffy? Time for a fun. Commencing research. Time for a
The
fun.
skill every turn of Silver Walker is it's like
This is double
it's not too
speed.
bad. And the ult itself is only doing like 71k. Let's go ahead and do this.
Can you find the answer?
triggers Chibi's ults before the attacks.
I think something bit me. Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
I feel like we're not really getting a turn advance like benefit from this.
Time for a buzz. Deep breath. Good as new.
Explode.
To travel.
Do this girl then. We didn't do this. I know it's not saying much, but my Lynx is actually pretty strong. I know it's not exactly a high bar. Like, I mean, like, it's not exactly like a popular character.
I'll go.
But as far as Lynxes do go, I reckon mine is
More
pretty
enemies.
good.
Time for a buzz. Can you find the answer?
So on turn 27, we're about to go into...
This
Well,
combat
I'm not really
need-
doing anything really.
This is
Well,
double
we're going into turn 26. Which is not particularly good. But it is nice that the bugs are dying, because they do like 5% of his health per time they explode, which is kind of crazy.
I think something bit me.
Yeah, this is definitely convincing that DPS Silver Spring not the play. Although again, I am going to try with a different
Feeling
team sort of
spiffy? Time for a buzz.
like, this is not like the premier team.
This is
Silver.
double speed.
This is not like, you know, the team.
Perfect. Here, try this. Good as new. Delivering warmth. Is it coming? Are you the west wind? Away we go! Time for a buzz. Can you find the answer?
I'm actually going to do this is a really weird thing, but this will make some there's a bomb attack.
To travel.
We'll make the Tribi bomb attack happen.
No power like
It didn't do enough. It was out of the big crit. No, well. We'll make it just summon ads, I guess. Try to kill Silver, which is not cool. Generally speaking, pretty uncool. Okay, we have killed the unicorn.
Deep breaths. Good as new. Feeling spiffy? Can I have time for a buzz?
I think you
This
can
is
probably
double
kill the
speed.
bug with it, right? Yeah. I mean, she's not weak. It's just that she's not that strong either. She is currently about as strong as my Acheron. I think my Acheron with Cypher was able to do about the same speed, or a little bit faster, perhaps. Yeah, we got the energy regen, we're now in 24, so yeah, this is now officially a terrible one. Okay, we'll leave. We'll try this again then, but no Lynx, no Sparkle. Who do we use instead? With the characters currently available to us. We could go for him and Gallagher. You could bring up Taylor again. So they're just inseparable. They can't be kind of one without the other. I'll go for Ruin May. But I feel like this is probably really good. I don't feel like Sustainless is not the way, right? Wait, hang on. I haven't used T in so long. I mean, the most important things are maxed out, I guess. Same type. Could give it a dance, I guess. She has the speed set, not fully maxed out. These are not very good. Do you have any better ones? Yes. She has some Lushaka gear, which is weird. She probably wants energy regen, right? Surely. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know if we can use anything else. Energy regen ropes. What have we got? We got Sprightly Von Whack, which is pretty good. We take Paylors, get Broken Keel. Might as well, I guess. Broken Keel is here. We could borrow this from Sparkle for a minute. Or borrow this from Paylor again. I'm probably not going to use Paylor again, am I really? When am I going to use Paylor ever again? Does she have the effect res? She has 28.5%. Okay, hang on. This is an HP chest piece. Does she want maybe like an attack percent chest piece? I feel like she could be doing better for attack. Hey, Taylor. Thanks. Hey, Taylor. No way. You have that. Can I have it, please? We gain so much attack percent from this, though, right? Currently, she's sitting at 2.4k, which is not that much, to be honest. These are pretty good speed boosts. None of them have effect res, do they? Yeah. I don't know if she can really get the effect res she wants. She could if she used Ronya's. I think it's probably worth the swap to get the effect res. She's 150 speed. She's actually not slackish. She's doing pretty good. She's getting up there. Now everyone gets some crit damage. Are we actually doing this? This is such a weird scene. Whatever, let's go for it. Maybe I'll find something crazy. Maybe it will absolutely suck. I haven't used Tingyun in like 50
That's a
years.
tough nut to crack.
Like I haven't used Tingyun in so long. It's actually ridiculous.
Cool it, 100%.
Like she's just so outclassed. But right now, a little bit of energy regen would go a long way.
Fight as one.
Fight as one.
We can do it!
Do that.
Welcome, customers.
Do that.
This combat needs.
This.
This is double speed.
Really get a ton of parts. She needs about 29 energy. I don't think a basic attack is enough, but a skill will definitely do.
Time for a buzz.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Is it coming? Hiding the West Wind?
This should make it to this turn, I think.
This combat needs up
Yes.
to. This is double speed. Seize the moment. Can I have fun this time?
46k on a basic attack from Tingyun. Why did that do
Time
so much
for a
damage?
buzz.
Like, it's obviously not that much, but like, it's a 4-star character from like 50 years ago, you know what I mean? Why did that do as much as it did?
Seize the moment.
Okay, then buff Silver Wolf's damage.
Fight as one.
I mean, obviously, we're not going to sustain this. We can
This combat
quite
needs
plainly
up.
see this is not
This
enough.
is double speed.
But 600k is pretty good.
Time for a buzz.
I'm
I'd
on
give
it.
that a pretty good out of 10.
Can I... Time for a buzz. This combat needs.
I probably should have
This is
saved
double
that actually
speed.
for the bugs to splash. No, I shouldn't have. We got like everyone's so fast on this team. I feel like it's my bad.
This is being ins-
I don't know what he just said, but cool.
Time for a buzz.
This is where the pain's gonna come out. Okay, no, they attack the tank. Trippy. That's good. I'm glad to see this.
Hiding the West Wind.
Hey, we good. This.
Let's be friends.
I like OG Tingyun. She's just very kind. You know, before she fucking beats the shit out of you with her bare fan, she has nothing
Time for a
left.
fun.
It's
This
just
is
polite.
double
You know,
speed.
she at least gives you hope, I guess. Or she crushes them. You gotta appreciate that. You know, I wish more people did that.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Anything.
Something about the new Traveler's voice, it just gives me the wrong vibe. I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm just not into it. It's not really his
Can I
fault.
have fun? Time for a
I
fun.
think it really just comes back to the fact that it's like I'm so used to the old one. You know what I mean?
This combat.
I'm constantly
This
like
is double
comparing it.
speed.
I'm constantly being like, but the old one sounded like this, and that's my
A
basis for how it
thousand
should
wondered.
sound.
Fight as one.
I don't want.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
Maybe.
This combat need. This is double speed. We're getting pretty lucky with the ones they attack. It's quite funny how Tingyun is no longer like the big punching bag she once was. Oh god, well, You tomorrow.
but she's not dead yet, and she just killed the boss. Alright, who's gonna die? Alright, it's him. Alright, so Wolf's all on you, I believe.
Time for a fun.
You have no energy left, you have
Not
nothing left to
my-
offer.
Lucky day.
Let's not watch her die. Let's just end it. Honestly, that was pretty good. I didn't check the actual turns, but I think that was pretty good. If I use this team with Galagher, his real name, of course.
I'll be taking point. Deja vu.
100%
Strength of Nambu.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it.
So why don't we start with 4? 4 out of 6.
More enemies.
We might get
Time for a fun.
we might be able to get
This is
an
double
initiative.
speed.
Okay, now we got him, that's fine.
Mimi.
Wee-wee.
Time for a fun.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over. This is being in sync? Trust me, we can do
Yo.
anything.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Away we go! Can I have fun this time?
Let's do this.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
600k again.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
We want to save our skill points when we can.
Time for a fun. Super big me. This combat. This is double speed.
Time to shove a wolf.
Time for a fun.
Now a turn for the wolf lady.
Time to mix things up.
It's coming. Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
Damn, that's a rough. I'm lucky you died anyway.
Trust
We're
me,
on turn 20.
we can do anything.
That's very normal. I don't think there's anything particularly
Time for a
outstanding.
fun.
This is being in sync? Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Probably should have saved that all actually. That would have been a good idea because I'm going to overcap on skill points.
This
Also, I guess I
combat
could do
meet.
this.
This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
It's always cool to see. Like, it's really funny to be honest.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Is it coming? Are you in the West Wind? Away we go!
I feel like Gallagher's a really good teammate for like saving skill points. His ult is so expensive.
In the mood
I always kind of forget how much does it cost. 160 energy result. Holy moly. I think SW.
You took the big time for a buzz.
Trust me, we can do anything. You just don't learn it.
Can I have fun? Time for a buzz.
Can I have fun?
This is double speed. Huh. Time for a buzz.
Last phase. Third phase, this is pretty good. Again, like what I'm used to. It's pretty good.
Are you in the West Wind? Away we go!
Trust me,
Even
we
if you go
can do anything. How's this take? Break's over, friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Can I have fun?
We'll do this
Time
just in
for a
case.
buzz. This is double speed. No bullying allowed.
The range that you get.
Still here.
Huh. Time for a buzz.
Okay,
Can
unfortunately
I
it is
have
the same
fun
as
this time?
2025. I'm
Time
probably
for
gonna
a
get
buzz.
it realistically.
This is double speed.
Trust me, we can do anything.
Rush.
It's like the West Wind. Away we go!
Honestly, I feel like I'm
Nice
playing a
second,
different
my
game
friend.
to like, you only see those videos where
Indulge
they're just like,
yourselves!
effortlessly getting 0 cycle on this crazy boss of the weakest characters in the game, and I'm just like, I feel like the game that I'm playing is not the game that they're playing. Like, it feels
More
like
enemies. Time for a buzz.
there isn't really anything I could have done differently. You know, I don't know what I could have done differently to get more than 5 cycles. With like what is obviously a pretty good team. I mean, actually, I might not. Okay, nah. For a second there, it was actually pretty close.
Time for a buzz.
It's like
This is double
Genuinely.
speed.
that was a very tight 5 cycles. People can like 0 cycle this shit with like, you know, all these 0 characters and all 4-star light codes. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, where does the damage come from? So this is where I was using like a herder team before on the first phase. So really nothing has actually changed ultimately. This one also, on the one where I got 3 stars, this also took 5 cycles. So it was like, even though it's like an optimal sort of team for Fei Shao, you could obviously argue that Aventurin's better, which is true. He is better. I don't think it's like a significant increase. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Like, I don't know why it would be. So yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, it should be 0 cyclable. I don't think I can show off my character stats. Hang on. I'm sure someone out there, if they were watching, they would know. They would be like, "Oh, this is what the problem is. You're just not doing this thing." Like, my stats seem fine to me. I mean, I don't know what I'm comparing them to be fair. But it'll be Fei Shao. It'll be Cypher, who's pretty good as well. Be Robin, who's got a lot of attack. Probably could have more speed, I guess. And of course, Fu Shuan, who is absolutely fine. It's pretty hard to build Fu Shuan wrong. I mean, she's got tons of HP, tons of defense, surprisingly good speed. I mean, she could actually have, you know, HP boots. You know what I mean? And she would be pretty great. I don't think I actually have HP boots of this guy. Maybe I do, like buried down somewhere. I do not. I have those Trailblazers use. Fucking fire Trailblazer. So it's been a long time since I looked at him, can't you? Yeah, so like we don't really have like significantly better options. I feel like she's really good. But I also bet that there are people out there who are going to be like, she should actually have twice that HP. I don't know what you're doing. You really fucked up. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What? Huh? So yeah. Also, fucking... Why does no one ever mention this Eidolon, by the way? I've always wanted to know. Is this Eidolon somehow bad? Is this somehow not a good Eidolon? Because, like, this sounds really good. It's just... If they die, well, Matrix of Prescience is active, which is to clarify that's always active. That should never be going down at all or be misplayed. That should be always up. So we'll just assume it's up and we'll just say, if an allied target dies, all allied targets who died in that same attack will be revived with 70% of their HP. It's like... Why does no one ever mention this Eidolon? Like, is it like maybe it's not as good as it sounds? It sounds insane. Like, it sounds so good. I would really love to know, like, why everyone kind of just ignores it. I guess because no one has E2 Fu Shuan, maybe. I honestly, genuinely hope that on Heiselin's banner, I will lose my 50-50 so that I can get E2 or E1 Fu Shuan first, and then E2 later on. That. We got Moses Lightcone, I guess. Shadowed by night. The moment I'm saving up. I actually did waste quite a lot of pulls on the Cypher Lightcone. I think in general Cypher took a lot of pulls, as you would expect, right? For a character that I really wanted, it took I think it was 55 pity after losing the 50-50 to get to the guarantee. So on the guaranteed, it was 55 pity. On the 50-50, which I failed, it was about, I think it was like 80 pity or so. It was like, I think it was in the low 80s pity. So ultimately, it was 130 pulls, we'll say, just for convenience sake. And then on here, I'm pretty sure I won the 75-25. It was obviously quite a lot of pulls. Quite a lot indeed. I'm surprised we haven't gotten there. Okay, yeah, this is Herder's Lycone. Is that 15 pages? Hang on. I guess so. We'll say 14 pages. So that's 10 times... That's 70 pity, right? I think 80 pity is the cap for Lycones. yeah, it's like, what the fuck? But I got really unlucky, but then as you can see, I also actually put a few more pulls, because I used up all of my pulls to get this, and then I used up even more that I got afterwards. Trying really hard just to get this light code before it disappeared again, because it's such a good light code. It's so good for Nihility characters, and I love Nihility characters, even if, like, everyone says they're bad. They're good to me. They're the winners of my heart, you know? Not like these Harmony chumps. Look at these guys. Imagine being a Harmony character. Imagine actually being good and usable in the meta. Nah, no way. Nah, never. Although I do like Sparkle. I think because she's Elation, I think I like Sparkle. She's obviously she's Harmony, but you know, she's like sort of like a Elation as well. I guess I should spend some of this energy then. I mean, I guess the obvious thing to spend it on is just this, so that he's like at least in a decent spot when he comes out. I think blue will get you as far as, is it rank 6? I have no way of knowing, to be honest. So of all, it's on, technically it's on level 3, level 4, so on level 4 you're still on blue, level 5 you're still on blue. So once you get to level 5, you start needing purples to go up to level 6, I guess. So we can get him straight level 5, right out of the tin. Right out of the, yeah, as soon as we get the character, we can go to rank 5 everything. But I think it will be probably not much higher. We do have some purples. We have 3 apparently. There's less than I thought we had. Yeah, we probably should farm some more, because like I'm not really that interested in Archer. Like it's a free character, right? I can't complain, and I wouldn't complain. I'm obviously quite happy with that. I think that's really cool.
You want to take advantage? I give it a west wind. Away we go! You can't run. With enough believers, lies become reality.
Yeah, I think following all that testing, I think I'm gonna just go back to just support some more, because she's more usable in more comps. It was only really if it was like insanely powerful that I would have used GPS.
Delivering warmth. Feeling
I think at
sticky?
this point we can probably get rid of the little thing at the top of the screen, which was called Hitman Missions in OBS, as you probably remember. Right, I'm actually going to quickly just swap something, because I have something on my computer which I've had for ages, and I only used it for one stream, and it was really funny to me. So I was like, let me use that once, and then apparently for some reason never again. So I'm going to quickly see if I can spot it somewhere. I don't know what it's called, so I'm sort of just like looking at everything, and I'm like, is it that one? Is it that one? And it's very slow. I think it's this one, maybe? Hopefully it doesn't like fucking like delete System32 or something stupid. Oh. 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 Hang on. Oh, I see it. There it is. It's me, look. I haven't used this in so long. Oh my god. It's been a long time. But I randomly remember this recently. I was like, yep, that's me. Also, you could pretty see, hello, look, it's me. No way. It's me here. And also, hang on, no, we'll say here. And also here. That's the wrong angle. Fuck, it's really hard. There we go. Look, it's me. I don't know whether behind my back. That's a bit weird. Oh well. There we go. So that's me. That's what I look like right now. Yep. I need to get like just a picture of like my room, like from the angle of his camera, and just put that behind him, and it would just it would just look so jarring. It would be so funny though. Yeah, like you just see like this weird version of me just like sitting there, just like moving around when I talk, and he'd be like, "What the?" Hang on, we have to try this now. It's quite hard to like get the right. I got one, but it was slightly blurry. I gotta do it again. I'm not gonna do it right now because I have to edit it in Photoshop to like get rid of like the microphone or like crop it so it's like a separate layer. Otherwise it won't look very. Otherwise it won't look very good. So yeah. That'll be a fun experiment for like a future stream when I suddenly remember that I did all of this. So I probably won't do that next stream, but like, you know, it will be there. I can make folders, can't I? I don't make folders at OBS, hang on. Group selected items. I do this. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. Now I just gotta like make like a background. Which again, I probably won't use for a very long time, but it will be funny to have it. Some of the DJ in this game is such a jam and you hear it like once ever. Like this song in this very specific like zone where you're fighting these guys. Why does it go so hard?
Can you find the answer?
You can't run.
You can't.
Come to me.
That was a fucking video actually. Hang on, I want to watch this on stream. It was so funny. A video that the voice actress for Cypher posted a video, not of herself, but of like a bunch of stuff people have said about her as the character. It was so funny. Like, oh my god, it was brilliant. Right, you can see it. Here we go. This video is absolutely fantastic. I think my favorite part of it, honestly, is that she doesn't shy away from showing some of the comments where they're just really mean. Her voice makes me want to shoot myself. Which is like, I love that. I love that she's even acknowledging there's obviously bad comments as well. She's just be like, fuck it, who cares? It's a good laugh. It's fun. There's also all the memes are pretty funny. He's just cat. Are you wearing my voice? Yeah, I am. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Troy Baker's mummy comments. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you because it made me laugh. She did a fucking fantastic job, honestly. Shia Faraday? You're never gonna hear this. You're never gonna watch my stream. And you're very lucky, by the way. But you are a fantastic voice actress. You did such a great job with the character Cypher, and her story actually damn near brought me to tears, and that very seldom happens in video games anymore. It was beautiful. It was so sad. It was so well done. You did a great fucking job. I'm like looking in Discord. I think it's just talking about WoW. Right, we have 87 energy left. I'm going to use this wisely. By which I mean unwisely. I'm going to farm some gear instead. Because I would much rather do that. Also, we gained literally nothing. Then we get 1 purple material. Thank goodness. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I just use DPS Silverwolf again?
This is double speed.
My ear is getting loud in game. Not for me, but like the stream.
Can you find the answer?
Well, my microphone goes into the yellow occasionally, and the game doesn't. But like a comfortable level. This is me talking. It's kind of the same level as the game at this level, and I want to just like really quiet people.
With enough believers.
La. So maybe this is better. Game's now quieter by quite a bit. It could be good. I think it's, mostly you just want speed on this stuff. We also will save other pieces as well if they have like good crit stats or whatever. I don't think break is ever going to be like an important thing to use at this set. I could be wrong, mind you. But I think this is the support set, right? Or like the support, like the Nihility set almost. It's good for like Kafka and stuff as well. It's actually just occurred to me that actually it would probably be okay for Sampo as well. Which is... I just realized I didn't mention this. So I don't have Black Sword on my account. I never rolled for Black Sword on my account, but I have used dot teams quite a lot in the past. Because I like dot. I think it's a fun playstyle. To be honest, it's more that I like Kafka. I think saying I like dot is kind of just disingenuous. I like Kafka a lot. I'm a big old Kafka enthusiast. But you don't have a Black Sword, I mean, who else are you going to use if not your boy Sampo, right? I mean, like, come on. Also, this is actually a killer chest piece, if only it wasn't this set, which I'm never going to use. I'll save it, just in case, but I don't think I'm ever going to use this set on anyone ever again. It's probably pretty shit. Oh, someone messed up. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Definitely abundance also. Hi chat.
I guess I can understand that, because you like healing people. That makes sense. I think for me, I would go for elation. I feel like I think I can feel it in my soul. Just the urge to laugh at everything, even the really grim, horrible moments. You know, just laugh from your belly at the world. I feel like that would be my path if I was in the game. Grim, yes, even grim. Do we still have the grim run emote or something? What was it called? We do have this one. Oh, there you go, Grim Run. Piff Elation main? Honestly? Yes, 100%. When the day comes that they add Elation to the game, I'm going to be an Elation main. I'm going to roll for every Elation character and probably lose all my 50-50s because... Well, yeah, you know. But I'm definitely going to get... If Sampo is, as rumored, the new Elation Emanator, I'm going to get Sampo if it fucking kills me. I will actually spend money because I really like Sampo. He is my favorite male character in the game for sure. Also, I tried out DPS Silverwolf for a little while. These are her stats. And honestly, she's about as strong as Acheron, I would say. I think ultimately there's not really anything in it. She's about as strong as Acheron is. But DPS Silverwolf can't be used in other teams. She kind of needs like her own supports to make her strong and all that, and some of that Acheron does. So in light of that, I feel like overall, probably not worth the hassle. Probably better just to have an Acheron and just have her be like a support for Acheron and everyone else, because obviously Silverwolf's kind of crazy now. With that said, then, I have to now find all of her pieces again, which I think were wind pieces, so it's probably like this one, probably. I'm just gonna guess what all of her pieces were, based upon what they look like. I think 8 speed is probably too much to give up on. Oh yeah, all of these suck. This is a painful tragedy that I experienced. I have 3 crit rate chest pieces of this set, and all 3 of them roll 2 speed somehow. For up to level 15, they all only got 2 speed, and I'm just like, what the fuck, game? Why do you do this to me? What did I do to hurt you? And I have no dice, and I'm not gonna make any dice because they're too expensive. But like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I guess this is maybe the best one? It gets more crit damage, so yeah, this one. And then probably these, or Asters? Is it these ones? She has 100% effect hit rate. Maybe it was the Aster boots, so here you go. More crit damage. So we're at 92% effect hit rate, I think, because of these. So I think it was this one we were using. Because the rope was completely bonkers. It has 10 speed on it. Does this check out with what I remember? 78%? I think she has more effect hit rate. In terms of speed, she has less speed than she should have. Let's just check the orbs. I think I can hear a plane going over here. Just suddenly heard like a... So they're in the distance, or they're echoing out. So it could be that the Vikings are coming, possibly. But I'm not sure. We'll find out soon. So it's probably this 7 speed one, I guess. Which is a shame, because that's a lot of stuff to lose. That puts us on 165 speed. This is probably where we were at. Where's the picture then? Where is the picture? Picture. What do I call that again? Just SW gear or something? Oh yeah, I did the original Starwalker. The original bird event, like the current one, but I did part 1 of it for the first time recently. And I fucking love that, like, you can literally just repeatedly tease Silverwolf, just being like, you must think of me all the time. And she's like, are you fucking stupid? Leave me alone. But like, you can keep doing it. You can keep bringing it up throughout the event. I took a picture the second time at least. I don't know if I took any more pictures. I'm pretty sure there were more than this. You know, you meet Firefly and he's like, oh yeah, Silverwolf said she was thinking of me all the time. And she's just like, you still talking about that? Shut up! Stop! I'll literally take your account. Oh, that's pretty funny. My throat is actually going on like grim now. I said grim again. Actually, you know, while looking at pictures, I also saw this picture of Kafka. I don't know who drew this picture. I could not find it. I looked everywhere on the internet to find this picture of Kafka, to find the artist, find anything about it. I'm gutted. I couldn't find anything. I'm so sad. It's so cute. Look at this little picture. I love this. It's so cozy. But yeah, I could not figure out who it was who drew this picture. I'm actually so sad. There's no like signature anywhere. There is a background, which is a little bit of a hint, I guess, if you recognize the background from anywhere. The shading style on the hood, maybe. I did find someone who drew some Hololive character art, who had a similar art style, but I couldn't find this picture under their name anywhere, so I don't think it was them. But it might have been. It's not out of the question. It just seems like, you know, it's almost there, but it's not quite there. You know, it's just not quite enough. Where is the picture that I took earlier? Oh, there it is. So, okay, she has less attack than she had earlier. She has the same speed, but she's lost some attack. This could be because of her light cone. No, she has more crit damage as well than that picture, so it couldn't be. Also, I love in this picture, you could see fucking Blade in the background. It's just like, why is she doing this to me? I just want to go home. I just want to be on my own. There's so many people here, please, Silverwolf, hurry up. And you can see Kafka just laughing at him. Interestingly enough, I think actually the HP is different as well. Fucking... Oh, okay, this is where it all begins. This is where we're gonna have to figure out now what piece has changed. She has... I will tell you how much crit damage. She has 4.5% more crit damage. Does any piece have that very specific amount of crit damage on it? If not, it's actually fully possible that we actually have 2 pieces that are wrong, which would be a little annoying, but it's not really the end of the world. So this is 7 speed, this has 2 speed, which again we can't change. I don't think this would matter, right? Maybe I was using this over the other one. Maybe that's what's changed, but I guess that would change our attack, wouldn't it? Hang on. Okay, that was what we were doing differently, okay. And there is a reason I did that. It's because this gives us 9% more defense. This only gives us 17% break effect, which isn't really all that useful, to be honest. Like, it's not bad, it's just... Quantum break is really slow. I figure the crit damage probably isn't worth losing some extra tankiness on a support, because she hasn't really built any defense or HP, so she dies really quickly right now, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to Twitch chat. I can see you guys again now. Right, so this is ultimately where we're ending up with Silverwolf. I want better gear because I want more crit rate, but I really need like 2 more speed. More than anything else, I just need to roll more than 2 speed on these fucking chest plates. Like, why have I got 3 of them with fucking 2 speed? Ah! Okay, you know what we should do? We should let's quickly roll a random piece with crit rate. Yep, let's just go do it right now. Let's just go get a free piece. No, sorry, 1 piece. Hang on, so customize this crit rate. And I would really like to pick this, but I sadly cannot afford it anymore. So crit rate chest piece of the wind set. Give me speed, please. Just give me, I don't get nothing else matters. Just give me speed. I just want speed subs there. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. We're cooking. Hang on. That's gonna roll entirely into speed, and it's gonna change our entire build all of a sudden. Watch this. I have such faith in this that I'm going to. I'm not doing that. I would never do that. I'm not. I can't bring myself to do it. Alright, it happened. It's better. Okay, you know what? Now we are going all in. Actually, hang on. Why don't we just sacrifice one of the other pieces? Speaking of pieces, actually, hang on. How much of this do we have? We have so many. We don't need any more of that for now. Right. Can't view it here is the problem. But we have 3 of these pieces, which are not very good. This one, and this one. I mean, I feel like this could be pretty good for Kafka. I mean, it's got no effect hit rate, and it has crit damage. But you know, it's 2 speed, and it's 30% break effect, but that's probably useless on Kafka, but maybe it's good, I don't know. She's a dot character. Breaking characters gives them dots. Probably usable. I'm gonna farewell. I don't want you anymore. Go away. Get out of my sight, you useless chest piece. Right. Let's go all in. I don't think effect hit rate matters on this piece because Silverwolf has so much already. And I'll quickly confirm, even though it doesn't change anything. So it's like I can choose where it goes. Yeah, 70%. I think that's like the. I think the max she needs is 69%. I think. I could be wrong. Could be remembering wrong. I don't know. It's going to swap to this piece anyway because it's going to be better for sure. Go to this garbage piece of a bunch of break effect, which we're never going to use. Please give me even more speed, just because it will make me smile. I'll take that gladly. I will take that so gladly. You know what? I don't even care about that attack roll. That's fine. 7 speed. She's now at 170 speed Silverwolf. Her attack really sucks, honestly. Actually garbage attack, but still. Also garbage crit rate, but you know what? I don't care. I did not ask. Does not matter. So we could give one of these. We could get like 6% more crit rate. We can also get this one leveled up. We'd lose out on like 7 speed, which means we'd be in the same spot we were before. We'd be at 63 instead of 70. We trade this one down. We can lose only 3 speed, I think. So we can't really swap to this one. Cool as it would be. I swear to God, when I'm not streaming, my luck sucks. I swear to God, this never happens. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Wait. Okay. Speed. Okay. What is going on? Okay, hang on. I need a breather real quick. I'm gonna have another 100 line stream where I kept screaming every like 2 seconds and I couldn't calm myself down. That was really scary, but I still remember that. I couldn't think what was going on. It was so weird. So what? Right now we're dealing with 8 speed. We can lose 3, which is good because we're going to lose 3. We get 6% crit damage, which sucks. We have 8% effect hit rate, which is kind of cool, actually. I would rather not lose it, but I'm going to because I want this. Speed, crit rate, fucking whatever. I'll take it. Let's go. That's fucking great. That is now 49%. It's not even 50%. It's almost at 50%. It's close, sort of. I know crit damage still sucks, but she has 167 speed. So who's laughing really? Probably you, because I actually am now below the threshold for effect hit rate. No, I'm not. I'm lying. What the fuck? Where did this come from? 74%. Where did she gain that from? What? Huh? Oh, was it this? Yes, it was this. Yes, she gained more from this, didn't she? She has so much fucking speed. Like, every piece just gives her a bunch of speed. 160%, almost half the time she crits, which is not good, but we'll pretend it's really good and that we're really happy about it. Because, to be honest, I am pretty happy right about now. I can't really complain. Like, that was an insanely lucky piece, really. That was... I don't think I can legally complain. I'm pretty sure I'm legally obligated to be happy. Unless this rolls speed. Damn. Well, it was close. It nearly rolled speed. Alright, crit damage. Alright, speed. It has 3 letters. It's kind of like speed. Speed! I think the optimal piece is probably, like, for the helmet, because there's no effect hit rate anyway, it would be crit rate, crit damage, speed, and it rolls 2 speed, and then it gets, like, any of the other 2 possible substats. I think that's, like, the optimal piece, but we're never going to see that piece, because that would be insane. That would be hilarious, and it'd be really, 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 really cool, and I would definitely love you forever, Mr. Hoyoverse, whatever your name is. Is it Dawei? I can't remember. Well, anyway, this is our really good support Silverwolf. I mean, honestly, it's not that good, but it's pretty damn good. This is a lot of speed, and this is the exact amount I think she needs. I think this is the exact number she needs to hit, like minimum. So she's toeing the line. She has a decent-ish crit rate. Terrible crit damage, actually. Terrible, absolute garbage crit damage, but who cares? I guess the boots would be like a good way to improve, because that's really, you only need the main stat, so that it only really gets better. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess... Do we want to waste another self-modeling resin? No, I don't think so. So actually, here's a fun little bit of trivia for you. If you play Star Rail and you're curious about using your self-modeling resins. I believe in 3.5 they announced a while ago that they're going to merge these two together, so that this one thing will do both of these things together. Which means there's literally no reason to like waste these, even though I did anyway. There's no need to waste them, because if you wait long enough, they'll become one item, and then you can just have more of this one item, and you can do both things for the price of one item, which is completely nuts. I mean, it might end up being that you need to use 2 of these to do this, in which case it'd be the same value as saving them anyway. Either or, we don't know yet. But, yeah. So it's worth keeping in mind. So for that reason, I probably should save my resin, just in case. Just in case. We have 10 energy. It's probably not worth even spending it. It's such a small amount, such a paltry amount of energy. Yes, I don't think so. No, not for me. Actually, you know what I do have? I have a lot of fuel, so why don't we do that just to be something to do, for, like, while I'm wasting more time. I have 30 fuel that I just never use. I mean, this team is actually probably faster than using Acheron. Also, I probably should heal. I'm pretty sure my sniper is on life support. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's go. My favorite healing spot is this one right here.
Time to log off. Head back.
She's chronically online. She can't help it anymore. Meow, meow. Wow. Right, let's try again.
Gotcha! Found me.
This is double speed.
Can you find the answer?
Maybe it's worth giving Sparkle Dance Dance Dance. So I am thinking about it right about now. I'm thinking maybe that would actually be a really good decision. Because she uses her ult pretty much on cooldown. But the problem is I don't really use Sparkle very much. So it kinda feels like it's a bit of a waste. But it's such a good light cone, and I am sadly tragically impoverished with Dance 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 specifically. I have like 2 copies of that. Like you've got people who are just like, I have 8 copies of Dance 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 with fully maxed out S5. I have more Dance 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 than I have characters I can use it on. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Can I have one? Am I gonna share? What's that sound? Holy shit. Like a squeaky toy that's being stepped on. 2 Marvels, no way! Yeah, but by the time he comes out, we might be able to level up maybe like a third of his skills. It's gonna be crazy. Let's go. Yeah, gotta like... When does he come out again? Can't remember now. It's 4 days, 15 hours. So that's like on like Thursday? It's a really weird day. Also, I see this and I'm just like, there's literally no universe where I'm gonna be able to do this. If it's stretched to like the next patch, if it's stretched to like 3.5, I would give it a try, but I don't think it would happen even then, to be honest. It's very unlikely. But yeah, honestly for me, this entire patch, the big hype thing for me was just these buffs. I'm so happy these characters got buffed. It actually makes me so excited. Because I love these two. I haven't used Kafka this entire stream because, again, I don't have Black Swan. I don't know if you called that earlier. My Kafka team may or may not look like this, which is kind of tragic. Actually, I haven't tried Silverwolf with them yet. Let's why don't we give it a try. What can we do with the dot comp? I love this song. There it is. I found it. You know, I just realized I don't think I actually said thank you for subscribing, by the way, so thank you for that. That was really cool. I think I was so focused on your message I didn't really think about it. Actually, I thought we actually might die to this trading demo. It's actually a genuine possibility.
Can I have fun this time?
Actually, I guess they do give you a light cones like candy here, so maybe it's not really that big of a deal. So Silverwolf has 86. She needs 24 energy. Does she get that from basic attack? Yes, she does. I probably should have Robin ulted first. There was no reason to use this early.
Relax.
Night. Stars echo.
Stars echo!
Stand still.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Good times.
Actually,
Time to say bye.
So what does this do?
More
64k.
enemies.
I wouldn't say that's good.
Time for a fun.
Acceptable, perhaps.
This
So
combat
her
needs
basic attack is
optimization.
just like
This is double speed.
no, not basic. Is it I'm just like thinking we're doing a lot of damage. Like, I guess I just don't have that much health. I guess that's why I'm being confused by it. Yeah, because that was 24k and it killed them. So I guess they just have really low HP.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
True. Yeah, so a few months ago, or maybe even longer, a good while ago, I made a song parody. Or I wrote like half of a song parody of Ain't That a Kick in the Head. I was gonna say from Fallout New Vegas, but it's not from Fallout New Vegas. It's someone else. Hang on. Who made this song? Ain't that a kick in the noggin? It was Dean Martin. I actually, if I had to guess a name, I probably would have said Dean Martin. That's crazy. Well, anyway. So Dean Martin's in that kicking head. It's like absolute jammer from, again, it appears in Fallout New Vegas. It's not from, it wasn't made for Fallout New Vegas. It was made in like the 1960s or something. Anyway, I randomly, when I was like out and about one day, probably like a year ago or so, maybe nearly a year ago, I randomly thought to myself, there's like a bit where he goes like, ain't that a hole in the boat? And I randomly thought to myself, ain't that an omega low? And I thought, oh no, is that a song parody that I should write? I've never even written like a song parody before. I've never even written a song before at all. So I was kind of just like, I mean, it could be a good laugh. I'll just see where it goes, which happens a lot. I have a lot of like notepad documents on my computer where they're just random ideas that I've scribbled down from over the last several years. I actually saw like, I found something from 2019 the other day and was like, oh shit, I should actually work on this. So I moved that into like a different folder. I have like a folder where it's just old ideas which I've like, you know, which kind of never went anywhere, and I just sort of like document them so they don't get deleted and I can clean up at any point. They're just sort of there just in case I want to return to them. And that was yeah, I saw that parody in there. I read through it and I was like, this is actually pretty funny. Like I remember it being really cringy because I stopped working on it because I was like, this is so cringy. This isn't funny at all. Why would anyone want to listen to this? But I read through it, I was like, this is pretty funny actually, I don't know, I quite like this. So I decided to take it on into my own hands, you know, future me, picking it up from past me, like I'm like continuing the legacy of like a dead man. And so I finished it this morning, and I would say my current feelings on it are that it's not it's good, but it's not great. It's like it has too much the vibe of I've kind of just randomly like thrown in a bunch of like most of it's pretty good, pretty cohesive, but there are parts where it almost feels like you can kind of tell, you can kind of glean from it that I didn't really know what to put there, and I just put words that rhyme in there and just said, yep, that'll do. Because I couldn't think of like an actual good line, I just put a line that does work, that fills the space. Imagine that pipe just like split in half after Sambo did it. Yeah. So that's what I need to fix. If I do, maybe I put it on like hold again for about like 2 years. One day it'll probably be finished and I'll release it. But yeah, I just need to like correct the lyrics again to be like to sort of tell a cohesive story. That's my goal of the parody song. I want it to like feel like an actual complete product rather than just like a half-assed joke. So yeah. I would sing it, but I'm too tired to get up and sing right now. So like, yeah, hang on. Maybe I'll sing like the funniest part in my opinion. It feels kind of weird saying that because it's my own work, so it doesn't really feel right being like, ah, it's really funny, haha, because I really wrote it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh. So, by the way, this is very cringy. Like, it is absolutely cringy, so I want to make that very clear. Like, don't expect it to be, like, really clever. It's not. It's supposed to be dumb. So the beginning is just like, how stupid can one guy be? I helped him and he banned me. Like the streamer once said, ain't that an F in the chat? And then he said that this game is free. He's already 0-3. Then the chatter said, cope. Ain't that an omega low? And then the next part is what I was talking about when I said it's really scuffed. It's you can tell I've just sort of filled in the blanks with just words that rhyme, and it's not really very good. So I'm not gonna sing that part. Actually, no, I won't sing anymore. I think I'll just leave it at that. That's like I need to edit it. I need to like work on it a bit more. Maybe later on. Hi, welcome in. Good to meet you. This is my PNG tuber bottle, I guess. It's me. Yeah. It's just a picture of me that moves when I talk. Because today I look like arse and I didn't want to appear on camera. So that's me. Good to see you. Now the question is, what do I do next in this game? Just to waste more time. The story is off limits because I've already finished it, but also because it'd be boring to spoil it for everyone. Don't want to do that. So I guess we need the bird event, right? Origami bird clash. This one. Pulling the fun.
Wherever there is business.
Oh god, yeah. The 50-50. I feel like I lose every 50-50 I do. Hopefully I can somehow buff your luck. I can absorb the bad luck so that you can win. What did she just say? Oh, bankrupt. Oh. Wait, really? Actually, you know what? I'll do a single pull on Finon's banner, which is a really unwise idea because I don't particularly want to roll for him. I don't have any of his supports. I have no Sunday. I'll do one pull for no real reason other than just that I'm an idiot. Here we go. There it is. It's gonna be blue. No way.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
You won Skirk from Genshin. Oh, nice. 76 pity using no side whatsoever because I want to pull for finances. Oh, okay. In that case, I really hope you win because I think the big fans of characters deserve the characters more than anyone else. Those are the ones who really need them. It would be tragic, like, not to get them. I don't really play Genshin much anymore, but I've heard that Skirk is really, really, really good. Is that true? I love the music of this game. It's so nice, it's so gentle. Well, this area, I should say, not the same of the game. Samba just showing up everywhere. Just getting over everyone's nerves. Yeah, $45 available. So you're prepared to swap if you need to. I would say that's good, but I don't know if it is, but it's good that you can guarantee them, I guess, if nothing else. Are you gonna pull for them right now? Are you like saving for like a specific moment to do it? I feel like I should go do something in the game, but the song is just so nice. I'm like, I kind of want to just enjoy it. I kind of want to just chill out and just relax. At level 1? You're gonna laugh. There's no way. Level fucking 1? Maybe I should start playing Genshin again and get one of these skirks. Maybe it's time I came back to the game after all. Like legit, when I played Genshin, my best character was actually Razor. Like I had some pretty good like support characters, but I only had like one DPS and it was Razor. I really like her outfit, it's very cozy. It's very nice. Level 1 crit sword, it's it's like you got a lot of faith in her, huh? What was that? DIY? DIY the... Oh, you can like place them, I remember now. Placement in just a random order. Outfits below level, okay. I don't know if it changes anything though, because I mean, being level 1 is still like quite the caveat. I'm just sort of realizing how many birds I actually have, what the heck? Ching bird. Or Ching Churd, I think. And then we got Warbird. She died a lot and you rage researches in many. It's made to love her. Oh, okay. I kind of just assumed you just like wanted everything. I was like, what the fuck? Level 1? Okay, that's a bit more reasonable at least. That is. It's acceptable, I suppose. Hang on. I don't know if there's a story for this. I really love Xing Xue. I don't think she can talk anymore. No. Right, let's go. Time to suffer. Actually, I feel like I've been pretty lucky with it so far. But I know that any moment I'm gonna just lose. I'm gonna get completely clapped by the enemy, and I'm gonna have to restart the whole thing and cry. Well, we use Qingxia because I love Qingxia. I'm a big believer. I'm gonna record your final pulling session. Good luck. Good luck. Let me know when you get him. Come back with good news. This one doesn't sound very good. I don't know. I'm not having it this one. I guess this is... Oh, super bombs actually aren't affected by this, are they? So they're only line bombs, I think. Yeah, and square bombs. Let's go with these two. Wow, I recommend them both. Come on, fam, I can't wait. Get double combat pass, post turns, build the board, and lock increase the chest, try to receive the bomb. Oh. Neat. Oh no, it's getting so powerful. Okay, we can do this. We can do this easy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We can do this, okay. I'm gonna be very quiet doing this. I think I'm gonna be very focused on just like trying desperately to win. Okay, so I think I get this. I think it randomizes. I think it's a random fruit, right? Yeah, randomly turn only one fruit. Okay, so I get to pick. Makes a bit more sense now. It's this kind of shit that terrifies me. I'm just like, in one turn you can become so powerful. It's like, right, we can get an extra turn here as well. So we'll just do that for the button. Extra turn. We're looking for super bombs in particular, I guess, in this build. There are so many peaches. Okay. Okay, again. I'm just looking for all the extra moves that I can. Probably running out now. So anyways, we have so many options after all. She is nearly out of items at least. That's one advantage we can have over her. Makes her feel a little bit more secure. But it's not going to be easy. Oh no, that's really bad for us. Oh my god. Okay, she's not quite the lead. She's still behind us. But oh, she's the same as us. She's ahead of us. Oh, fuck it up. She has no items left. It's going to be worth something. Final turn. Can she catch up without any items? It's gonna be close. My last turn. Okay, we won no matter what. Let's go. Whew. I do this. Okay, it does actually work. Okay, I was a bit uncertain if it would or not. I think it's probably not possible to destroy these ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 82 more of those. We did get the all the things done. Okay, right into our pro. It would seem so. You were simply outclassed, you little Gui. I'm sorry. Right, that's all the battle rewards done. Battle items, we'll enhance this. Definitely gonna max this one out next, because that's crazy. Okay, we're gonna enhance 2 more battle items, and also we can get another self-modeling resin. Alright, next is Susan. So you got Boot Bird and Ching Churd. I think I'm gonna go for Ching Churd and use this. What is this? I feel like this could be really powerful. I feel like at level 1s was garbage, but at level, like... If I can do an entire column, that could be pretty good. Hang on, quick check. Can I do that? What I wanted to do? Okay, no, that's terrible. Hang on. It's not upgraded, so I can't do that. So I'll take this one and this one. Holy mother, what a fucking first play, holy shit. Calm down, Susan. You got him, let's go! Congrats. I'm getting destroyed by Susan. Yeah, watch this. I'm just not gonna look away. Can I surrender now? It's like, no. Alright, so like, Susan, calm down, hang on. Whoa, Susan, please, whoa. Hang on, okay, fuck it up, okay, hang on. Alright, this. Easy. Okay, no, that was terrible. Yeah, once we hit the bananas, apparently, I guess we'll do that. That really didn't help me much. I feel like we've been dealt a rather bad hand. Yes, we definitely have. I'm going to restart because it's just not going anywhere. You know, think I will go with this combo again, because it's pretty handy to be able to just reset everything if we get like a bad hand. Susan, you're huge! Right. I guess there's no blueberries left. We do this. Do this. This music reminds me of you know, Super Mario 64. You do all the little, sorry, the 64 DS, and you got all the little mini games. You got like Luigi like playing poker or whatever. Look at that music. Like, randomize. All right, well we've got banana. Oh, we got this. There you go. Done. Perfect. That's probably the best bit. Shang official. See, her build is fucking crazy. What the heck? Look at her. And she's still going. Please stop, please! Have mercy! I can start this at least, that's good. And then we can do this. And I guess we can do that because there's a lot of those there. Extra move, I'll take it. Another extra move. This is pretty good to explode this entire line. More extra moves. More extra moves. There's honestly some pretty bad line bombs there. He always puts it in like the worst place imaginable. God, she gets so many points. Everything that she just breathes, it just gets like 58,000 points. We're a pretty good spot. She only has 2 items left. Might be quite hard for her to do this. Okay, she can do this though. I just really good. Nearly caught up. So 2 more moves and a bunch of points. It is still possible. It could go either way at this point. Okay, no, we actually have 1. I'm guaranteed to win by at least 1 point, possibly more. Yeah, you won by like 100 points. In the end, that wasn't so bad. But like for most of that, I was like, oh my god, I was shitting myself. I was like, this, how could I beat this? This is crazy. You would not. What are you talking about? What do you mean, Suze? What the fuck are you talking about, mate? Saying you were bad is an insult to bad people. It feel even worse. Then we have little Hua Hua, who looks so sad. She always looks so upset. I feel terrible for Hua Hua. I love that it's so like out of character as well. I'm guessing like, it's probably possessed by a tail or something. Okay, what are you gawking at? When I take the field, it'll take 2 people to match me alone! We have March or Trail Birder, so back to the start again. Oh, so I think this is pretty cool. I like this one. We can enhance this now. It's insanely good. Just the royalty-free, like, YouTube music. I guess this is pretty. This March makes them. Oh, look, pretty interesting little sparrow. I feel like they designed this one, they were just like, yeah, this one's great. Let's just go with this one every single time from now on. I'll show you a thing or two. I imagine Hua Hua not sounding like Hua Hua here, but sounding like a smoker. She's just like, I'll show you a thing or two. Watch and learn, sweetie pie. Oh, so if I swap those, it just got the whole line. Yeah. Neat. Ooh. Okay, cool. You love to see it. Okay, extra move as well. Cool. That was not planned. That was pure luck. I'll take it. I'll go to this one as well. Why not? Okay, so her thing probably just tells you the keywords. Eat this, you little twerp! You little twipe! Ooh, big points! He's catching up. It only really matters at the end how many points you have, but at the same time it's like... if you get really far ahead early on, obviously you're going to be able to catch up. Although at least they have like no items left on turn 2, that's a pretty good thing. Okay, well, this item is kind of insane on this map. Huh. Like, I thought it'd be good, but it's actually way stronger than I thought it would be. Just free extra moves galore, I'll take it. we are really far ahead and they have like no items left. So it shouldn't be too easy for them to do some crazy stuff from now on. I think we probably won, unless they get like crazy lucky. I think fate is on our side, to be honest. I think we're going to win. Yeah, you know what? A lot of bananas. Go to the bananas. No more items, no more... Oh, I think there's no more... This is just free, isn't it? So what happens if we do this? Anything cool? Oh, well, that's probably not really useful here. I'll just do this. Because if we put more tail bombs on line bombs, if we put many more others on the field, it's gonna make it easier for the enemy rather than me, because I can't blow them up. Okay, we won. We was even close. We demolished them. Let's go. Okay. Let's just do this and really we have like nothing we could do. We have like nothing to offer on the last turn, but who cares? We got so much more than they did. That is the event done, I think, probably. I guess. This is like a final boss. Don't be in a hurry to get a big head, kid. Rank 5. King Bird of all kings and birds. Shang-Shang, oh, yeah, this Ghostbust's got some skills. Have they just made all three of us suck at games? I already knew I was bad, but I didn't think you two would be worse. Looks like I have to postpone my plans of shifting into a game streamer. Look, you said you should give up entirely. Winning a couple rounds doesn't mean you get to make smug. I doubt you'll stay on top for long. Wow, are you Mr. Tail in disguise? Oh, am I that bad at acting? No, it's just the voice. You sound like you smoke like a 10-pack a day for the last few years, mate. Are you okay? Wow, doesn't talk like that. Wow, I'm scared. I mean, ugh, fine, I give up. This act's over. Who am I putting on a show for her? Tweet. Oh, Miss Ching Chue. The real Hua should already find your hotel room in reality by now. Ria, relax. You really thought I was some blockhead trying to beat this thing with video games? Alright, enough chatter. The security cadre should have had a fix by now. The ghost bird falls to the ground like an inflated balloon. Jingchua and Boot Hill also return to their normal forms. And everyone lived happily ever after. These two probably got married. Look at these two. Mr. Tail, the talisman worked. The ghost bird was another one of those runaway heliobi. Whether you call it heliobus or holy wobaboo, I don't care. Oh, hang on, it's this guy. No, you know, I'm not doing the voice anymore, I'm done. What matters now is how we deal with it. Going back to the Shianjo sounds like a pain. Better sculpt it down right here. Wait. Begging won't help. Ask them if they're okay with it. I don't really care as long as it doesn't go around causing trouble anymore. Honestly, the only thing on my mind is that I really don't want to touch Orically Bird Clash again. Not for a long, long time. None of you have any... If none I can't fucking speak. My tongue is just like paralyzed. If none of you have a better idea, how about I finish off with a bullet? Don't worry. It's literally in front of you. If you missed, I'd be laughing. Like, what the hell? Don't scare it, Do not scare it, Boot Hill. Since we are in our dear friend's arcade, why don't we let him decide? It has to work off its crimes at my arcade. You have to clean up the mess that you made. I support Baseball Bat Ninja's decision. Spoken like a true friend. I, too, support your choice. It is perfectly in line with the spirit of the beauty. Alright, whatever you say. Well, since the issue with the Shianjo girl has been resolved, I'm not sticking around anymore. I'll catch you all later. Lord Silvergun, Shura, you're adorable as an origami bird. Would you like to see the photos I took? Shut it. Okay, we're gonna put holes in those photos now. Oh, look at Ching. She looks so happy. Thank you so much, my dearest friends. You really saved the day. You know what? I believe in Qingxue supremacy. Truly one of the best girls of the many best girls in this game. Now that everything's settled, how about we take a stroll around Golden Hour? Oh, Shang-Chi, I'm worried I'm not getting lost out there. Where does that put Hua Hua? I just got here, eh? We're heading out already? The streets look packed. Well, we might as well enjoy ourselves. Boy, once you're done with your errands, make sure to spend some time with Hua Hua and the others. Don't think we traveled all this way just to fix your mess. We're expecting proper hospitality. I really can't speak. My mouth was just like, no, I don't feel like it. No, not anymore. Mr. Tail. Allow me to host everyone this time. I've caused enough trouble already. Besides, it's a good excuse to get out away from those arcade machines. And Shu, once you're back in the La Fu, I'll give you a proper welcome too. That's cool. I'm glad to hear it. Wave. Everyone's gone. Why is he speaking English now? What the fuck? The heck? You can talk? I've realized I'm not really an origami bird after all. I read quite a bit earlier, but those arcade machines. Please accept this as a token of my apology. I made up my mind. I won't think I wasn't to be my friends anymore because anyone who's the game's already a friend. You know what? Wholesome ending. The good ending. That said, Boss Shu, this arcade game is super fun. If you have time, you should definitely play some more rounds. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine to just not play any more of that. So where are they gone? They said they're going to the Golden Arcade, or the Golden Hour, that's the one, right? So let's go see if we can find them real quick. Okay, now enhance these two. I guess we'll do this one. Do I have enough for this one? I do. Nice. Honors student. Save this one, and we got this thing, which includes more gems. I think I still need to do this. I wonder if I can just farm this on my friends list. I wonder if I can just farm this game mode to get all the points. So just be like, yep, there we go, done. Give me all of my jades, because there's a lot of jades. Look at all the jades you get. What the heck? It's actually so many. Yeah. Battle Royale. 6 players, draw one to battle against. You keep going to there's one left, I guess. Okay, I ain't doing that right now. I feel like I played enough of this game for now. Enough of Origami Bird Clash. I guess now we just wait until tomorrow when we can play. What's it called again? Hey, Apocalyptic Shadow. That's the one. I think I will go to Golden Hour. See if we can find the other people wandering around there. And if we can't, we give up. But we just assume that maybe the game is lying to me and that maybe they're not actually there at all. Clocky Plaza.
Wherever there is business,
there is Sampo. I love Sampo. I hope he comes like in the story again in the future. Wink, wink. Is that a quest? Oh well. If I was Gwyn Iphone, where would I be? Where would you want to, like, vlog? I have no idea, I'm just gonna wander around. I feel like all of Pentecost is pretty nice, right? Like, surely everyone would be like a cool spot to be like, look at this, isn't this amazing? He just pulls out a phone like, hey chat, look at this thing I just found, look at that, oh my god, and it's just like a guy like throwing up. It's like, oh my god, do you see this chat? Whoa! Go, holy shit. They're jamming out.
Let the show begin.
She's sing? She does not sing. I thought she might have like an animation for it. unfortunately, I have a strange feeling I'm not going to find them. The problem is, Golden Hour is actually huge. It's like probably one of the biggest maps in the entire game. It's gigantic. So I don't know what my odds are of finding it if I'm wandering around. Should I like attack it? This song is so magical. Pentaconi theme. I'm gonna Google it. Origami bird clash. Can't see anything there. Or any as well, golden hour. I don't think I could find. I don't think they're out there. Unfortunately, I can't see anything about it anywhere. Look. Oh well. That was a fun stream. It was very chill, which is my favorite kind of streams. Honestly, I didn't think I'd go for 4 hours, but that tends to happen a lot. Where I'm like, oh yeah, short stream, and I stream for like the entire day. It's a really bad habit, but also maybe not the worst habit. I don't know. I kind of like streaming. I kind of just like I probably don't need to say that. I feel like people who don't like streaming don't stream for way longer than they mean to. What are the green bottles? The bottle of green rum sent to the ground of the first was strewn up haphazardly. I have no clue what has taken place. I can't allow you to take advantage of it. None of you. It's thick, rich voice ring. No, hang on, this isn't this one still. It's thick, rich voice rings in your head again. The bottle of rum seems to be suppressing its emotions with great effort. Hang on. I'll get rid of everything after I've spun it back and protected to the very last. Recall a rather inelegant popular saying. A simp always ends up with nothing. You don't want to make any comments about the rum's actions. In a sense, is an expression of great love. A rather inelegant popular saying, you say. A simp always ends up with nothing. You believe before the rum sees you as a threat. Yeah, he's had a few too many, honestly. I better get out of here. Just in case, you know, he sounds like it goes off from one. Ba ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da ba ba Ba-da-da. Ba-da-dum. With that said, anyway, I think I did everything I wanted to do on stream. I think I said most of everything I wanted to say on stream. I can't think of anything I didn't say. So, you know. Here's hoping it's nothing important. I did my obligatory single pull for the new character. Didn't get them, which is great because I don't want him. Because he seems like a great character. He's got such cool animations, but I just don't really have like any real attachment to the character, and I don't really have his supports or anything. I'd be using Yukong as a support for him because apparently it's one of the best ones you can get for like free-to-play people. So I'd probably be using him or her for him, and that's like not really ideal. So I'd rather not get him. Because I wouldn't really like. It'd be good actually. On one hand, I would like a physical character, but on the other hand, Iceland's is a physical character. So like, why not? Why not? Why not? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I think in my off-stream time, I will be farming more of these for Archer. And when we see each other again, I'll let you know how dire the situation is, because honestly we're pretty far away from getting all of them, and he comes out in like 4 days. I don't think I've got remotely enough time unless I use up all my fuel, which I'm not going to do. And I also have a habit of I keep rolling for this gear right now because obviously there's a lot of characters coming up and currently out who use this gear because their outfits are so good. So I haven't really been I've wanted, because I've never really farmed it until recently, so now I'm farming tons of it while I can. Make sure I've got plenty in reserve for future Nihility characters. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da. Ooh. There was a thing I was going to check and I already forgot what it was, so I guess it wasn't important, whatever it was. Oh no, hang on, I know what it was. It was Kafka, actually. I was farming this gear for her as well. Because I'm thinking about pivoting into a more support-heavy Kafka. Right now she's obviously like a DPS Kafka. For when Heiserlands comes out. And for that, I'm probably going to need some of this set. I don't know the exact stats needed, so I'll have to look into that. Obviously right now she's actually got some pretty good gear in this particular set. She has pretty much everything she realistically needs to get from here. I don't know, I think she wants Lushaka as her set, so I guess she's got like a lightning orb there she could use. But she probably really wants speed more than anything else. What do we get here? Do we get speed? Yeah, effect hit rate. That's not too bad as like a temporary piece. We definitely would want to swap that over for a speed one later on. We have very little Lushaka. I heard something actually about Heiserlands making dots crit. I don't know if that's true or not, but that sounds really cool. So I kind of hope it is true, so I can like have actually an excuse for actually using like crit damage gear, like this stuff. You know, I think crit rate actually be useful on this set. That'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, for real though, ending stream now. Thank you for watching. This has been Silverwolf.
The server's still not open.
There she is. Look at her. Actually, I guess, yeah, of course it'd be BS. In which case, yes, I'll see you next time, and I probably won't be using this model again for another year or so, because, you know, that seems to be the tradition so far, once per year. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing me again, my smiling face. And also this very sad one. See you next time, and until then, look after yourself. Oh, and again, congrats to the guy who got fine on, or the girl, my 7 Arl. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry.